siblings. I'm going gang, 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 gang. Fuck, I'm pushing charges on the fucking baby mama. Someone send me the baby mama number. Her address. I'm flying all my siblings out, nigga. I'm going gang, 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 gang. Where's Corona at?
That's a good question.
Yo, where's my mans? Nigga, I'm glowing. I don't give a fuck. Where's my bag now? Bro, I need a bag for my teeth. They're fucked up. And I'm not finna cry. Because I cried running through some fucking woods. Oh, God. Fuck, I'm pushing charges on the
You sure did. I smell justice, man. That's all I smell, man. Just smell like brother. Come on. Done. There you go. That's right.
I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting mad today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be strict. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. I buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, ain't pulling me over. I'm still on all 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't one for with me. Now I'm giving money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice so you can't call it love. Up with your low, now we need a truck. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fat today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't no other way. Water it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Please don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Y'all know I like to ad lib that. Y'all know I like to ad lib that. I be ad libbing like crazy, girl. Ad libbing, girl. I feel you, Ronnie.
I gotta get your ass out of my head. I gotta get your ass out of my head. I gotta get this shit off my chest. Hey, when you walk in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And I give you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there on you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And I want to my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I know I'm thinking back and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and say you, but I can't say it. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. And you see how I feel. I'm always there for you.
Now, hold up, there you go. Hey, y'all know my favorite part. My favorite part of his homegoing service. I'm just gonna play it short real quick, y'all. I'm just gonna play it short real quick. That's all. Shout out to.
I'm Karan's mom, for those who don't know. First and foremost, thank you all for showing my son love. Karan, that was my only boy. He is my only boy. And I'ma miss my son so much. Like, life isn't fair. This world isn't fair, but God is good. And everybody asks me how I stay strong. How do I manage? I got my family. I got God, and that's what my son would want. You know, that's what my son would want. So that's thank y'all. I appreciate everybody. And, yeah.
Okay. So I'm Aunt Jetta. If you know me, you know I'm Aunt Jetta, because Karan always talk about Aunt Jetta. My mom and my sister like to say that I spoiled him because when he was a baby, he wanted to crawl on the table, so he could crawl on the table. And listen, if y'all know us, he was our.
That's what they used to tell me about RJ and Cash. Why you let him crawl on that? Why you let him? Because this is how. This is how. That's why. Because he at home. He at home. And at home, he can do whatever he wants. I remember when me and Cash came back from Philly, right? Because his daddy had got a store. He had bought a store in Philly where the store is at the bottom and the apartment is at the top. So technically, he was still at home still, right? And whenever people would come into the store or whatever like that, his daddy would put him up on the counter and he could take the people money or whatever while they buying, you know what I'm saying, whatever they selling in the store, cigars, you know, lunches, whatever. His daddy would let him get up on the counter and take the people money and all of that. When he was junior age, matter of fact. Hold up, I just remember something. When Cash was taking people money at the store, he was junior age because his birthday had just passed September, and then January, he was on the counter taking the people money and putting it where he know his daddy put money at, and counting the money and moving it. He was doing a lot at that age. Hold up, I just remembered that. Oh no! Oh, I just remember how old when Cash was junior age, what he was doing. Because see, what I was about to tell y'all was when we came back home in 2020, I had to let them know, like, he think he can do anything he want to because that's what he used to. Y'all get up off my baby, okay? I'll tell him to get up off of your counter because we're going to have our own counter in a minute because I had to get me an apartment. We had just came back. And I had to tell him, like, baby, this ain't home. We visiting. You can't get on these people counter, but you can get on the counter at home. But you know, I just let them sit up on the counter, and then you take them off the counter. Like, come on, like I see what Auntie talking about. Auntie said if he wanted to crawl on the table, he can crawl on the table. He exploring. That's why you're supposed to make sure everything low to the ground. Okay, so that way when they have and a little tip, they like the topsy-turvy and tip all the time when they that age. When they get to tipping and everything, it don't hurt that bad because everything low to the floor. Anyway, forget what I was just telling y'all because I just realized that was the age of Junior right now when Cash Daddy would pick him up on the table and he would be taking the money from the people, and he knew exactly where to put the money at. He knew exactly where to put the 5s, the 10s, the 20s, the 1. He knew exactly where to put the money at. He knew when somebody wanted to buy. He knew a lot, okay, at junior age. And now that I'm thinking about it, Oh, this is real bad. This is real bad. It just made me think about it, y'all, because he had just turned 1 when he was doing all this stuff I'm telling y'all about. I'm sorry, y'all. Tay, my bad, Tay. Hold on, let me do this. Tay, I had got caught up in the story, Tay. My bad, Tay. Hold up. Here I come. I see the Naughty Queen up there too. I see you, Marissa. You know you're gonna get your crown. Ain't she gonna get her crown today? Ain't it already here? It's already ready, right? The crown. They just running amok around here. Go get the goddamn crown. Now, but I was saying, y'all, hold on, Tay, I got you, Tay. Hold on, let me paste this real quick. Let me paste this. Marissa, I got you. Hold on, one second. They gonna get it. Them niggas always late. Come on, Tay. Tay, I need you to send it to IG. Listen, y'all, listen, all aside, okay? Dead serious. Oh, okay, Tay. Well then I'm gonna just have to let me pull it up real quick and then I know what I'm gonna have to do. You next time copy the link and like send the link. Like let me like on the YouTube thing where it says share, click share and then just text it to me. So that way I'll be able to tap the link. So what I'm gonna do since I can't full sit down. I think what you sent me we was just looking at the other day, but I'm gonna go pull it up and see. And just come up here and tell me if I'm right. Was you here the other day when we was playing to sit down with Krishan and Tatisi?
I can't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, because I
But
think
what I
that what you want me to play is the full sit down, right?
no, you talking about what I just sent you?
Yeah, because I'm looking at
Yeah,
what.
no, that's new what I just sent you. I wanted you to share that so you
Hold
can
on, let me see.
get on it
Wait, sis, this is it the picture?
because it's serious.
Sis, is it the picture though?
No, no pictures. You just need to go there. You're not understanding?
Did the last video?
You're not understanding? Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
I do. I just go
Okay,
over
you
there
got
and then
it.
go to
You
the
got
last
it.
video. All right. But while I do that, right? While I
Mm-hmm.
do that, let me go ahead and do the Naughty Queen of the Day first, real quick, girl. We don't want to forget, girl. Let me put the rose. Sis, you smell that, sis? You smell that? Look at that beautiful rose, y'all. This look at Ronnie roses. Do you see how beautiful they are when they bloom? I know how to make that bloom last, y'all. Put some ice in there. Look at that beautiful rose. I bought these a couple of days ago, y'all. Sis, do you see the rose, sis? Do you smell justice? I smell justice. Ronnie, you smell justice, bro. Look at smell your roses, Ronnie. You smell justice, brother. Where you at? There you go. Ah, you smell justice. I smell justice. It's right. It's on the way. It's on the way. Now let me do another Queen of the Day, and then we're gonna jump over here to where Queen Tay spotted. She got some good ish for us that we're gonna go ahead and jump right into. And then after we play what we about to play with Queen Tay, then we're gonna play like a quick video of like an update. So it might be like Ruby or something like that, where we'll have that few minutes of update so that it's not like we're looking in the past and not being able to see what's going on daily basis too, right? So I want to get an
Mm-hmm.
update first, then we can go back. But I definitely want to get into the videos that you were telling me, you know what I'm saying? That you was
Mm-hmm.
like, you need to go in order. I definitely want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all,
Okay.
I want to say that when my phone ring, I think that I'm gonna have to step away for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have a video prepared now. So that way, whenever that happens, it might not happen at all. I might be offline by the time I get a call. But in the event that I do, I don't want y'all to just be sitting there. So I know what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play like a 10-minute video, and y'all get y'all something to drink or whatever like that, and then we can keep going because I want to go as long as y'all want to go. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
we was cool yesterday. Yep, we
yeah,
adjusted.
I like that. I like that. I like the lately how we've been doing it. So boom, we're gonna start off with yours, Tape. We do the Naughty Queen of the Day. Marissa, over here, girl.
You gonna get stuck on it. Watch.
What on the Gonzale or on the Naughty Queen?
No, on the what I said, you gonna get stuck.
Okay. She know. She already know, and I ain't seen it either. So y'all gonna get my honest reaction, girl, because y'all gonna see me see it first. Y'all always get that, but I like when it be raw like that. Say, come on, girl, come on, Marissa, come on, girl, come on, girl, come on, get this crown, girl. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it, girl. There we go. There we go. We're gonna have to get two of these, girl, because we got to get one for the replay game too. Look at that. Wow. That's perfect. Just like that. Everybody hashtag Queen Marissa for me. Let me do it right now. Marissa, thank you so much for having your notifications on. Thank you so much for coming on in, hitting the like button, making a comment, because when you do that, you boost it up. When y'all do that, when y'all come in and y'all comment on the video, do y'all see the impact that y'all been making and what y'all been doing? Because the if you've been watching, right, and you notice the difference, I want you to pat yourself on the back. I want y'all to, since you said something to me.
No, excuse me, I
Oh,
forgot my
oh no,
mic.
no, you okay, babe? You okay? Y'all, that is y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all are really doing y'all part when it comes to pushing this stuff out. And we just gonna keep going and we're gonna keep pushing it out. And I want to stay as long as y'all want me to stay. You know what I mean? I know before it would be like an hour, 2 hours, and right when we getting in the middle of it, we'll have to go. So I don't want to have to do that, but I want to be able to balance it too. So if I do have to step away, just know that I'm gonna stay a little longer for that. Just for y'all waiting on me, I'm gonna stay a little bit longer. That's why I've been doing that, and I hope y'all enjoying it. So today, I want to be very focused, very concise. I want to start with Tay's video, and then I want us to just go deep and roll because there's so much out there, y'all, and we just gotta point it out, and it just requires focus. So Marissa, Queen Marissa, let's not cheat our sister now. Where is the Queen Marissa's in the chat? Where is the Queen Marissa's in the chat? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Thank you, sister. Thank you. I love y'all dearly. I love y'all dearly. Thank you, Marissa. Mwah. I love you, girl. Let me make sure I do it too, girl. Let me make sure I put hashtag Queen Marissa. Let me make sure I do it too, girl. Got to lead by example, girl. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for showing our sister love. Man, thank all of y'all, period. Shout out to the Noti gang, period, man. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm grateful that y'all here. I'm grateful that y'all rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Noti gang all day. Noti gang roll call real quick. Okay, we're gonna make it quick. All right, Ashley, I see you. Lakeisha, I see you. Maria, okay. Marissa, of course. Thank you, Marissa. Who we got? We got Jamie came up in the building. Britt was in the building. Exist, girl, exox. Y'all help me out with that one. Exit, girl. I don't know, girl. Ashley, but exit. Thank you for being here, girl. Tell us your nickname, girl. FN, that's what we gonna call you, okay? FN. Britt, what's up, Britt? Let me see. Maria, Ashley, Lakeisha. Who we got over here? Tatiana. Tatiana, y'all know I used to love me some Tatiana Ali. Good evening, babe. Good evening. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here. And I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Stacy, I see you, babe. I see you, Stacy. I see you, Audrey. I see you, Audrey girl. I think I said Marie already, right? Tay in the building too. I see you, Tay. Aretha, me. What is that? Me? Hey, hey, me. How you doing, me? Juke my box. What's up, Juke my box? Jonna or Juana? Jan, Jana or Jonna? Instinct. Thank y'all, man. I just want to make sure that I say, Lil J. Thank you, Lil J. I just want to make sure that I say thank y'all for the people that actually just, you know what I'm saying, hit that notification and come on in. I really appreciate that. Y'all did that for me, man, for little old me, man. I appreciate that, y'all. Y'all really motivating me to keep going. Hope y'all know that, y'all. I hope y'all can tell from the consistency that y'all are motivating me like crazy. Y'all, Tay, Shamise, all the mods, Letitia, Ushraya, Soraya, everybody, man. Thank y'all so much. And I don't ever want to want y'all to think I forgot about y'all or I'm looking over y'all. Yesterday, I let some BS get to me, but I'm like, nah, today is a new day. Cause I honestly feel like I failed that test yesterday because I was about to really, really, really go in. I was about to start telling too much, talking, and it would have made me just as bad as the person who decided to put some bots in the chat in the first place. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down to that level. I want to stay where I'm at because I know that that's the only reason why that's coming. So today I'm glad y'all liked the live yesterday, but today I want to talk yesterday with today. Today, I want to really go in. Okay. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hold up. I can't forget my baby now. I said Alicia, right? I did say Alicia, right? Did I say Alicia? I wanted to make sure now. I didn't want to forget. I didn't want to forget Shanice. I see you. Salita, I see you. I see you. Connie, thank you for being here, Connie. Juke my box, Joanna. All right, y'all, let's get on into it, y'all. Let's get on into it. I just wanted y'all to know I see y'all. I love y'all. And I got my IG pulled up because I also did see some receipts over there. So we're gonna get you over there too. But Tay want me to watch this video, girl, and I can feel right now she is waiting on me to go to it. She is waiting on me to go to it. So let me go to it. Cause it's something that I think she said I'm gonna get stuck over here. So let's see what we got. Damn, that ain't what I was supposed to type in. Oh, let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got over here. And y'all, are my eyes red? Y'all, can y'all tell that I've been crying? You ever cried tears of joy? Cause I do. I cry tears of joy all the time. All the time. All right. Ganja speak. Ain't it Janae or IE? No, there it go right there. All right, girl. What we got over here? Video. Is it a live or a video? Say, girl, I was talking to you. I said, dang, Tay ain't responding to me at all. I said, Lord, what did I do, Tay? Where you at? All right, come on up here. I was like, dang, Tay must be ready for me to just go to the video because she ain't saying nothing.
Okay, I'm in.
Girl, I'm glad you in because I was like, ooh, she mad at me. She ain't saying
I was sitting
nothing.
here talking myself too.
Girl, but I know you ready for me to see this, and I'm ready to see it, girl, because I
Yeah,
want
there's
to
some
go
hot
in
tea.
today,
Let's go,
Tay.
sis.
Yes, I want to go in. Shamika, if you want to come up, just let me know to hit the link. Anybody, if y'all want to come up when we get like about halfway through the videos, y'all, if y'all want to come up, just say, sis, drop the link, and I got you. Sis, drop
And
the
I
link,
want to
and I
say this
got
real quick.
you. Yeah.
So remember yesterday I was like, you may have been on your call, but I had mentioned, I said, so y'all get ready because she leaning it toward what happened to Ronnie to Blueface.
Yes.
I remember I said I
Mhm.
was going to deep dive through the YouTube stuff.
Yep.
And let's go. That's all I'm going to
Let's go.
say.
Oh, let's go then. That's what I like to hear, sis. That's what I like to hear. All right, so let me make sure I got this right. Because it's a live or is it a video? Because I'm looking at her last videos. The last live was 15 hours ago. Oh, Christian Prego, is that the one? Krishan Rock Franco. Let me look at this and see if that's the
I just sent you
hold
the
on.
timestamp, and then
All right, this one say wait,
and
this one
it's her last one from last night.
okay, and it's alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. Shout out to Guns and They Speaks, man. We gonna go straight to the timestamp. So we gonna go straight to 111.
And hi, ladies. I do see y'all in the chat. I just don't want to drop off the panel.
Yeah, we gotta get sis. Sis gotta. I used to do that all the time too. It's the button on there that you can go to the chat and through the stream.
Yeah, yesterday I was doing it, but like today, just now, remember I said I was talking, it had dropped me. So yeah.
And also remember, you can change screens too when you hit that button, and you can go from this one to that one. Don't forget that one too. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about. But either way, when you drop down, I'm gonna drop the link. Period.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're gonna go to 111. Boom.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta zoom in.
Okay, y'all.
Okay. All right, let me share my screen. All right, here we go, y'all.
Y'all a mess.
Let me tell you. Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my head. Let me go. He needs to go. He needs to know. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah. Let me go. I don't know. All right. He can die. It's too the fuck? This fuck guy be looking crazy as shit. Say it on the road.
Damn, she said your own cousin. Hold on. Yo, did y'all hear that? Your own cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my head. Let me go. He needs to go. He needs to know. Let me go.
The mama said it's not gonna be on my head.
The fuck? This fuck guy be looking crazy as shit. Say it on the road. Your whole cousin. You too loud, bro. You too loud.
So the mom is trying to say the cousin, the baby, you guys.
Whoa. I'm trying to make out what she said. I'm about to watch that back. I ain't about to play like heck of times, y'all, but yo, what the hell? She said your own cousin.
The mother said it wasn't gonna be over her head. I'm gonna tell him the cousin. So y'all know what that means.
Crazy. I think that's what she was implying, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she was implying. Okay. That's why she didn't want her to say it.
Yes.
But she knew.
Yes.
Child, a mess. A mess, y'all. Hold on, let me check. Let me see what y'all say in the comments.
Sickening.
He said, well, at least Tasiki said what the public was always thinking is fishy. He was, yeah, right. Yeah, it's justice for Quran, absolutely. Yeah, the mom had the truth that day. Krishan didn't want us to know. I won't forget it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Ain't no one was talking about Ronnie after. I'm glad Jason asked about it for. Yeah, me too. For real, for real. Yeah, he said, what the F, run it back? Joe. I'm like, did I just hear cousin? Yo, that's crazy. Yes, hit the like, please, okay? So in the past, that went over my head. Right. I'm definitely about to watch that back. That's crazy work. See, if this one, I'm sure Junior
Now
is
that's
her,
what we
who
have
is
to
her
figure
cousin.
out. What cousin? I think she may say something about him maybe passing. I'm
That's
not for
why he
sure.
looks so much like her.
I'm listening in with you guys again.
That's crazy. Your first time hearing that part? Child. I didn't notice it before. And I watched it back recently and I
Some
was like,
sick
why
people.
wasn't she letting her mama speak?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever she had to say, she was not trying to let her say it. Okay. She was trying to silence that lady. And this scene has always made the hair on my neck stand up. Yeah, that's crazy. And Blueface be so calm amongst the chaos. Right. Right. Damn, the mom said it, your own cousin. Right. She sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Loud as hell, too.
Say, I'm
why
about
did
to
Charlotte
run it
think
back.
Boo
I'm
needs
about
to
to
know
run it
that?
back.
Right.
Because I'm finna step out for a second, y'all. I'm about to run it back.
Okay. What about her own cousin?
Can you put it on the other timestamp?
Yeah, Charlotte was standing on business. She was.
What's the timestamp?
She was.
It's in your phone. If you
Yes,
can't, go ahead. We'll wait.
I cannot stand how she be treating her mama, how she be talking to her mama, and just disrespectful. Right now. One second, y'all. Go here. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, girl, I went to my spam. Here we go. I'm like, where is it?
I'm here, y'all. I'm just reading the comments you guys are putting up.
Yep, here we go. Wait a minute. That's crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta zoom in.
That whole family is sick.
Okay. All right, let me share my screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Let me tell you. Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my name. Let me go. He needs to know. He needs to know. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah. Let me go. Come on, no. All right. He can die. It's too bad.
crazy shit. Say it on the road.
Hey, Miss Milani.
Damn, she said your own cousin. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did y'all hear that? Your own cousin.
That's insane.
Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my head. Look, let me go. He needs to know. He needs to know. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah. Listen, I don't know. All right. He can die. It's too bad. The fuck? Rob! This fucking camera be looking crazy as shit. Say it on the road.
This is crazy. And if it replays, watch how she's looking at Blueface soon as she mushes her mom in her face.
All right. Bye-bye. Now, I heard this what I heard Tay, and y'all tell me if I'm tripping.
Mhm.
I hear her saying something about your own cousin.
She
What
said,
you say about your own cousin?
okay, what the mother said was, she said they was coming out that door. She said, I'm not going to hold this. She said, you better tell them I'm not going to hold this over my head.
Oh,
Then she mushed her in her face. Yeah, mushed her in her face, got to the car, and you'll hear it.
Mushing your mom in the face. Where they do that at?
Right.
I never touch my
I was
mama.
just getting ready to cuss. Lord Jesus, no.
Yeah, where they do that at? You touching your mama? They should have beat boy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Chester, you ain't for that, Chester, because you was right there. You should have bopped real quick. Tasiki wouldn't have let that
Oh,
go down.
girl, it went to my spam. Here it go.
Tasiki
I'm
wouldn't
like,
have,
where is
I
it?
promise y'all, if Krishan would have mushed her mom in front of Tasiki,
Okay, I think it's this one.
y'all already know. She was
That's
running from
crazy.
Nope, here we go.
stuff happened to Blueface.
Wait a minute.
She was running from Tasiki.
That's crazy work. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all.
Sis, I'm gonna go out and put me back up because the volume did it again. I gotta redo it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let me share my screen.
That's crazy, y'all.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Let me tell you. Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him. If I don't tell him, it's not gonna be on my head. Look, let me go. He needs to know. He needs to know. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah. Listen, I don't know. All right. He can die. It's too the fuck? Rob! This fucking be looking crazy as shit. Say it on the road.
Damn, she said your own cousin. Hold on. Yo, did y'all hear that?
Cousin, what though? Whoa. Wait a minute. Let me get Tay back up here. Tay, come back. I'm dropping the link right now. What y'all thinking about this? I cannot. She said She said that's not the real one, probably the paternity test. That's what I'm thinking because at first everybody was thinking she was saying the baby was too big. He did know that. He did know that. That's why it's a video that I'm gonna get to eventually because it's not one of the videos that's got that crucial evidence in it. But I'm gonna get to it eventually. They was doing a Q&A and she had the little thing on her head and she was like she was all mad and they said something about the baby and Blueface said that's a sensitive topic for her. And nobody knew that he was saying that's a sensitive topic for her because she was real pregnant and she realized it wasn't his baby.
Mm-hmm.
He said she doesn't want to answer questions about the pregnancy. That's a sensitive topic for her. I was done. I'm gonna show y'all that later on. Well, we listen to this crucial evidence right now, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about later on. But Tay, so she said your own cousin. So I'm thinking to myself, what could she mean by that? Is it? Do I
Okay,
need more
so
context? Do I need to keep going?
no, not at all. Because so what was going on in the past is that it was rumors already swirling that she'd be sleeping with the cousin and Petey.
Yeah.
So as they're coming out right there where you paused it at, she was just saying like she was already on it saying like I'm gonna say something. This isn't gonna hang over my head like this. And then that's when
You
she
know
got
what
to
I thought
mushing
she
her.
was saying?
Huh?
I thought at first that she was saying this ain't gonna hang over my head because the baby could not.
That's what I used to get from it. The same thing. No,
Yeah,
no, no. Roll it back,
because she was
Lex.
like he's too big. So
Hmm.
I was thinking she was saying like that
I
Krishan
think that's how we
internalizing.
all took it. I think that's
Yep,
how we all took it.
but
No, 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 no.
it was definitely a conversation that was going on that she really didn't want him to hear.
And oh, Lex, this is what I want to tell you, sis. Pay attention after she mushed her in the face. When Blueface passes by Krishan, look how she looked up at him.
Let's go see that.
We dissected.
Hold on, I want to see that.
Wait a minute.
They can hear us in the
This
chat,
doesn't
right?
work.
Put one in the chat if y'all can hear us and the video good. Look at
Oh
Ronnie.
my
Yo,
gosh,
hold up.
Toya.
Well, before we look at this, y'all, look at Ronnie baby and Blueface daddy on.
No one puts a one yet. Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah,
Abby
okay.
did.
Thank you,
Okay, there
sis.
you go.
But y'all, I just real quick for a millisecond, I just want to stop on that real quick and just look at Ronnie in Blueface daddy arms. This ain't no shade on Blueface daddy, okay? I'm just saying that it's so crazy because that baby don't fit there. That baby don't belong there. Not saying nothing bad about them, but that's not his biological family. And it's crazy. He looks very out of place because I know who his real dad is. And it's just like,
Hmm.
look at him. That's all Ronnie right there, just sitting there. Just sitting there. That ain't no Porter. That's a can.
It's most definitely not a porter. I say that.
Oh, for sure, man. Look
Definitely
at
not.
that. That is totally out of place. But Krishan thought she could trick people because the baby looked like her too. And she thought she could. I bet you that was probably trying to shape her eyebrows a certain way.
And you know how grandparents is.
Yep. Yep.
They're gonna they've been new,
Yes,
but that
because
wasn't.
yes, because they literally when a baby come out, they can tell you if the baby skin gonna get darker or lighter. They can tell you the baby what it's gonna. And I'll be like, damn. They said if the ears look a certain way, then you can tell. They know grandparents, especially if they had a lot of babies. They know like the whole. They know everything about how babies form, develop, how they gonna change, and everything because they done seen it time
Mhm.
and time again. So they can see which parent the baby gonna look more like in everything. You know how some
Yep.
people have a baby and it's like you don't look like your mama or your daddy. But no, they form it.
Grandparents
Form it.
be on as soon as the baby come out.
Yes, they know exactly which parent the baby gonna look just like.
I gotta zoom in.
I hope I ain't messed up nothing with that three-way, Tay.
Hmm?
I hope I ain't messed nothing up with that three-way.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'ma see though.
Okay.
My phone should ring again. If
All right,
it
let me
don't,
share
then
my
I know what happened.
screen.
Okay.
All right.
And you could put it on the other
Hey,
one too.
Beyonce, she's a baddie, girl. Look at you.
Okay.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Bossy.
I see you guys tonight.
Let me tell you. Okay, you're not gonna stop me from telling him.
You're not gonna stop me from telling him. You're not gonna stop me from telling him. You haven't told him it's not gonna be on my hand.
Now look how she look up at Blueface.
He need to know. He need to know. Let me go.
Let me go. Yeah.
All right. You know how I'm gonna do, sis. You know how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bust it down. I'm gonna bust this down. Let's bust it down about 05.
And my thing is when she's saying that he needs to know, remember he just came up in the room when the lady was giving her the news, how far she was and stuff. So it couldn't have been how far she was.
Cause he know that.
Yeah.
Tell it. You know he came in the room later. Maybe he need to know what was being said
You
before
know?
he came in the room. You know what I'm saying? I see. I see.
Mm-mm. She would have been over that rail with me.
Looking crazy shit.
Blueface said, I don't know what they're doing. This is the doctor's office. You go get in my bed back away from all this good shit.
And sis, let me say this to you. Like I've just been
Yeah, let me
thinking
go
about
get in my bed back.
I've been thinking about it also. Y'all telling me that supposedly the cousin has passed and Ronnie, like this girl is demonic, y'all.
The cousin and Ronnie passed.
I heard it two different ways. Like he did pass, and then
That's what we. Yeah, I'm sorry, sis. Because Jana just said what I think that you are saying too. Maybe her mom was trying to say the cousin could be the possible father.
yeah,
Yeah. Jana, give me point.
absolutely,
Give me point.
absolutely. But
Point.
my point
That's one of the things we
is
were talking
like
about before.
both of them are gone. You know,
Yeah,
like we who is the cousin? How did the cousin pass? What's going on?
the cousin, the cousin ain't the father because we know that Ronnie's the father. But that's not the T. The T is that it's even a possibility. That's the T. The
Mm-hmm.
T is that death was going on
Come on,
around
Lex.
there.
I'm supposed to throw my phone. Come on.
Sis, you know I'm with you. I'm with you. The T is the fact that that's normalized in that family. Nobody was disgusted out there but Blueface.
So you telling me you sucking on your little brother, you're
Right.
sleeping with the cousin, you're creeping with Ronnie, you're double back into California to mess with Blueface. I mean, for real?
Right. Let me write the brother down too. Brother too. Let me tell you something. That girl right there, girl,
Man, the plot thickens. The
who
rabbit hole is deep.
listen, who had that Michael Jackson album when he said, I That girl, oh, that girl right there. Oh man, that's fine, man.
Billie Jean. Sis, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, sis.
I'm gonna say it low.
Say it
I'm gonna say
again.
it low. Okay, can y'all hear me now? I gotta fix this thing. But
You
I
said
was
Billie
saying,
Jean, Michael Jackson.
no, I was saying, look, who had the Michael Jackson album where you heard in the intro of it, it was like, girl. Oh man, look at that girl right there. That girl fine, man. You was with Chris Rock and Michael Jackson. Put a one in the chat if y'all heard that. I know somebody. I know y'all heard that. If I heard it
Yeah, well, he was. I know what you're talking
on that
about,
album he
but I
had
just didn't
with
know what
Chris
album or
Rock, I mean with
anything.
Chris Tucker, when they had the when they started making them series of what's the movie with Jackie Chan? We need to see what a cousin looks like. Yeah,
Rush
we do.
Hour.
Huh?
Rush
Rush Hour.
Hour.
There you go. Yeah, when the Rush Hour things came out.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go find it so y'all can hear it. But look, incest,
Miss
incest song
Latina said it.
performances, they do.
Miss Latina said
That's
it.
why I
Remember the
think
time.
Krishan is like that. That's why I think, never mind. What you say, sis?
I said, Miss Latina in the chat. She said it. Remember the time.
Yeah, do you remember the time when we girl, give me some Latina. Girl,
Yeah,
Latina.
we need to dig up this cousin boy.
Yes, we do. Now, who does it? Because now, oh, and I also seen something last night that I want to play too. Since you got another timestamp for this that you want to show me, because I want to get on something else that
Yes, do it
I
real
see.
quick.
I want to go
It's
live
only a
again.
minute. Please, it's
Okay,
just a
okay,
minute. Let's go.
okay. Well, let me get the timestamp. Hold on, girl. Yay! Oh wait,
Um,
no, this ain't it. He ain't called back yet, mom. Okay, all right,
this is deep.
all right. Let me see. Let me get this timestamp from sis. Girl, I put that mic up, y'all, so that y'all don't have to stop hearing me every time. All right, so I got the 111 timestamp. Now we're going to 125 to 126. All right, we'll start at 125 just to be safe.
Okay.
Bow. Y'all can hear it.
Okay.
And on slow mo.
Y'all play close attention. You
Yep,
don't have
here
to
it
do
goes.
slow.
Yeah, I had to take it off. It was still on there.
Let me 1 second, y'all. Yo, this is crazy.
Green can kiss my mother ass because I'm not scared of no bitch. She come threaten me in mines and got my daughter scared and shit. But I'll put that in dirt. I got no problem telling everything that's going on with them Malones. Sean over there sucking her brother and been doing it for years. You hear me? Years. Sean and her cousin fucking for years too, and I just know she thought that baby was his because her mama said so. And that was the main reason she wanted that abortion. Now clock that. All them dirty nasty. Tareen can kiss my mother ass because I'm not scared of no bitch. She come threaten me in mines and got my daughter scared and shit. But I'll put that in dirt. I got no problem telling everything that's going.
Oh yeah. Who is that?
Girl.
Who is that? How can we get more from her?
And they
More.
did you see them bleep the cousin? We gotta read her lips. We gonna figure this out.
Yeah, she did bleep because they said that's the main reason why she wanted that Smith.
But did I send you another one? It was back a little further.
Let me see. No, but you told me how long to play this one though, so this one ain't done playing.
Going on with them Malones. Sean
Oh,
over
no,
there
yeah,
sucking
it
her
is.
brother and been doing it for years. You hear me? Years. Sean and her cousin fucking for years too, and I just know she thought that baby was his because her mama said so.
Yeah, this was all you sent me,
Because
and
her
that
mama.
is tea. That is tea, and I think that that is interesting. Now, this the thing, y'all. Ronnie is the father of the baby. Period. But
I
Tasha
agree.
K, yeah, but Tasha K, this girl right here that we just listened to, what's the nephew name who we about to talk about soon? Because I heard China came and said something about the ticket. And I want to get that straight because somebody came in the chat yesterday and tried to about Tasiki, saying that Tasiki is this, that. Now we need to get to the bottom of that because I do support Tasiki and I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, you support an N-word. So let's find out what really happened and what she did so we can know where we at with that. Because come on, man. Like I'm the type of person, y'all, that I believe that we should believe the person, okay? And that should be our first objective to believe them and then, get to it, get to the because you would hope nobody wouldn't make up anything like that. You would hope that nobody would make up something like that on somebody. But y'all don't understand what the price of fame and people willing to do anything to get in the studio with their cousin Krishan, who want to make Tasiki look bad, who want their sister to get close to them. Do y'all know when Krishan got in a live with China started crying. China treated Krishan like she was a star that she never met before, like meeting Beyonce. China started crying when she said, Tristan, we got to get in the studio. That's not normal. That's like idolizing somebody. And I don't trust that, y'all. I don't trust that. I am
Mhm.
somebody who done been in-worded, okay? And I did not appreciate the fact that people didn't believe me. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I boldly, because after they get to questioning you so much and it starts to piss you off. It starts to piss
Mhm.
you off. And then you start getting angry and you start screaming the truth. Like how people say Jaguar Wright is that part about her that they don't like. Well, the reason why Jaguar Wright is like that about the truth is because of the lies that family made her hold in. And see, when you got to hold in lies for a certain amount of time for so long, and you realize that nobody wants to hear the raw truth, they like to dress it up in these pretty little bows and word it a certain way so it doesn't sound so bad to their ears. But the truth shouldn't be that. The truth should not be wrong. So when you do that, some people, when they get older, they start weaponizing the truth because they realize how uncomfortable it makes you. They're gonna say bow, 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 whatever it is, because you made them uncomfortable all their life. So with that being said, right? I do not want to say, oh, I'm gonna support Sasiki because I would not support somebody who did that with somebody who made somebody feel the way that I have felt before. I'm not with that. But what I will say is that calls for an investigation because I don't feel like that's not what my spirit telling me, y'all. I'm just keeping G. And we gotta watch these allegations that people throwing out because some people want that. Some people want to orchestrate that. And I'm gonna go to our other video while I'm saying
Wait,
this, right?
sis. Wait, because I found it. It's only a few minutes. Please play this.
Okay.
Go to 25:55.
25:55.
And then it just then you can stop it.
Wait, 125:55 or just 25?
25,
Okay.
55.
Okay.
Right. So this was interesting, y'all. So Peter is that dude, okay? Yes, that is his name. Um, he's been threatening to expose Krishan's CI paperwork and all kind of stuff, okay? Stuff involving her and possibly Blueface. All right. So I seen this and I was like, oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. All right. But yeah, so this is the first post that he did. It says CI paperwork didn't wake your B at up because you was still a goofy mother effer for cabbage panties. Joe. And it said it was that proposition and point of no return behind that paperwork that wait, that made you fall in line. Okay. Mm. Then it says this part is covered up, but it says another job, right? But I left out the part. The other job is you. And you know how I get down. Never try and cross a resourceful ninja. Because when you can prove a Tonka Toy was playing with a CI and he knew she was a CI is crazy work. Okay. And it says, but that's effed up what y'all did to that young B-More ninja. At least that's what your CI said. She started her statement a week afterwards. The question is, did you start yours? Okay. Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And it says, you know what time it is when you clocked in with a CI, buddy? Okay. Ciao.
3111, you could stop it, Lex, at 3111.
Where you trying to stay? Okay.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
It says, will someone please break it down for my slow self? I read it, but to my understanding, is Rock already gave her statement to the police about Ronnie and his Blue being set up, or what happened here? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting too.
Oh, no, I'm saying from 2555, play it until 3111.
Okay.
Like, is he insinuating that Blueface had something to do with Ronnie's demise? Okay. What's going on here? Let's see if somebody. Okay. So it says Blue is being set up by Krishan, is what he is saying. Yes, she made her statements claiming Blue has something to do with it. He is also saying that Blue was messing around with Krishan, knowing she was a CI. He's saying that Blue would still be with her if there had not been a proposition presented to Blue behind her CI paperwork, which made him fall in line. And now, because of that proposition, it forced him to distance himself from Krishan. By him being a Crip, he should have never had dealings with her. As soon as he found out she was a CI, he should have been done with her. But this person is saying, nope, not Blue. He kept right on messing around with her. Now he about to pay for it, is what he is saying. She already made her statement, then asked him, have you? So the answer to that is no. He's saying she ahead of you, Blue. Then he is saying that Blue paid him to get Krishan paperwork. And he did something behind his back that wasn't good. And he let Blue know that he should have not done whatever he did, especially someone like him who is resourceful, who CSN proved that Blue, who can prove that Blue was a Tonka Toy Crip, who was in a relationship with Krishan, who he knew was a CI. Yeah, that was a good breakdown. Okay. That was a good breakdown. So yeah, y'all. That would be so crazy if she tried to pin it on this man, okay? Now all this is alleged, but
I told you to watch
this
it,
guy is
sis.
saying, okay?
Okay. I feel her on
And
this.
I do believe
And
that
We put that
Blueface did
paperwork in
know
already.
that.
Yeah. This where you want me to stop it?
It's done.
Okay. Now I feel her on that, y'all, and I actually was over here looking for a video that I played. Y'all, somebody in the chat, let me know if you see it. because I'm multitasking over here. Somebody
Okay.
in the chat, y'all, tell me what interview is that is in support of what we just heard on Ganjane about Krishan being an informant, where the white boy gets on Vlad and he tells us that Blueface called him and asked him about Krishan because he believes she snitched in the M word.
Oh no. Okay. If you let it keep going for a few more minutes, that she's gonna bring that up right now.
She gonna play that video?
Yeah, she's gonna bring it up
Yeah,
exactly what you just said.
yeah. Okay, Ganjane. Okay, girl.
This how
Much
you multitask,
okay,
okay?
girl. Yes, girl, yes. All right, so let me go ahead and let that play then. I don't even gotta. I was gonna play that to support you, Ganjane, but you already got it, girl. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Krishan was a informant.
I
Because
don't want
I
to play too much
remember,
of her stuff though, y'all, because
I don't know
I
who it
don't
was.
want
It
to,
was
Mm-hmm.
like a Hispanic
go to
guy
her
that had
channel
went
too,
on
She's saying it right
what's
now.
that dude? DJ Vlad, or is that his name? DJ Vlad's
Yes. What's the other one?
little podcast thing.
Yeah, and what's the other boy?
And he basically said
Cause yes, I remember. I think I played this. I can't remember what it was. It was a couple of months ago, but he said it at the end because he was asking Wet 100
that
about
he
it.
was asking him about Krishan, and something that
Yep,
happened
Blueface was
yep,
about
asking.
basically
yep.
asking him about a red rum that she could have possibly been involved in, which she was. Okay. So I feel like he definitely knew about it. He definitely knew about it. Okay. And still proceeded to mess around with this girl. Okay. Ciao, a mess.
Okay, that's it, sis.
Somebody said Blue has
All
nothing
right,
to do
so
with her get downs.
y'all. Wait, she didn't, but she don't have a video. I wanted to play the video for her.
Oh, okay.
Let,
No,
let,
she was
let me
just
play this
saying.
in support. Let me play this in support of what Ganjane said, and then if y'all want to see further, then y'all know where to go. Go right to Ganjane Speaks, baby. And there has been a lot of things that I have seen, a lot of clips that I have seen with Ganjane Speak. She goes deep too, which y'all know I got much respect for that. But I want to show y'all what she's talking about. If put a one in the chat if y'all remember this. I played this a couple of times, but this is what she is talking about. There have been not even just Ganjane, there have been other people too that have said that. I'm not gonna say their name because they don't want me to say their name. Say, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not gonna say their name, but they strongly believe that Rashawn is an informant and she was sent to the Blue Girls Club, which I believe that too, because she was a P word. Yeah, that's a fact. They got a body. She walked free with no time. Ronnie had to do time. Okay. Ronnie said she was an informant. And then on top of that, she wanted to be in the Blue Girls house. And I believe she wanted to be in the Blue Girls house because she thought that he was pimping on them girls.
Mm-hmm.
She thought that she was gonna catch a good one for him. Y'all know how much time Blueface would have got if
Mm-hmm.
he was doing that with them girls out there? They will unalive you before they let you get help. Trust me. We gonna y'all
And look
if
at
you
what
been
Maria.
here,
Look
y'all
in the
been here,
chat.
then y'all know we gonna talk about it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Look what Maria Brooks said, and that's so true. Facts.
I'm coming, Maria. Y'all, thank you, Tay. I love this girl. I love this. That's why we keep trying. That's why he keep trying to step away from Blueface. She going down. That's why I think he's saying he though, right? Blueface. That's why I'm trying to step away. Wait, that's why who's trying to step away from Blueface? Oh no, that's why Blueface trying to step away from her because she going
Mm-hmm.
down. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
these are facts, Maria. Give me some. Give me some, girl. Now listen, I agree with that. Because I told y'all this thing with Ronnie on top of that, and then all of a sudden the hitman that she got, he know not to say she did it, but that Blueface owe him 100K. Man, please. Let me tell y'all, he did that because he was calling Krishan because he wanted Krishan to hurry up and get him a lawyer before the walls closed in on him. Why y'all think he said he was talking to a lawyer? He wanted Krishan to get him a lawyer, and I hope y'all know that. And Krishan probably said, "Man, don't worry about that. They ain't gonna do nothing. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing," and made him feel more comfortable. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna go back to the other video. We're not gonna watch nothing that we saw yesterday. This is all new tea, so we ain't gonna rewatch what we saw. We're gonna start from exactly where we left off, because he said that in the video. Because I remember saying to him, "Why you want to get an attorney if you ain't do nothing?
I
Why you want
remember.
to do that?"
Mm-hmm.
Then we gonna play the video where he was shaking like a stripper, looking around in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Play that video already? Because I don't want to play nothing
No, you didn't do it
yesterday.
yet.
Okay, cool. So let's go. Let's start right here first. This is what Ganjane was talking about.
Blueface is back in jail.
Yeah.
I guess it was a probation violation.
Mm.
Do you know the details about this?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, but y'all know me. Pay attention to his face, okay? This man have said he tried to tell Young Thug that Woody was telling. He has named some people who was working, and eventually later on we found out that it was true. Now I don't know the connection this dude got. For all I know, this dude could be a CIA. He could be an FBI. We don't know who or what, because he said he did time in jail. I know a little bit about him, right? Because I've been seeing some things going on with him. When Takeoff got unalive, that's when I first started hearing about this man. And then with the Young Thug case, he was talking on there too. And so I've been noticing that he knows a lot about informing. He does, but he don't give out everything he knows. He was in prison before, but for all we know, he could be a CIA, he could be an FBI, whoever he is, his information is pertinent. Okay? It's not just interesting, it's pertinent. Now watch his mannerisms and how he talks about this.
The details. I know that he's in the most toxic relationships in America.
Period. Cheers.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's what did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess allegedly he won't be out until the summer.
I mean, that's not too bad, but I already heard they said Krishan Rock is saying she loves him and misses him, and she pulled up and the baby was just on the seat. No, like baby seat, nothing. Just the baby just laying on the seat. And I mean, the shit that they got going on, bro, is like a career killer. It's crazy.
Or
a career unaliver. I'm telling y'all, this man know more than what he's saying.
Yes, she's a serial unaliver.
Yes, this. And people like this man right here, kind of like what Quell was trying to do, but Quell ain't got it. He ain't got it to be able to do this. But this man right here will say something to make you think, but he's not gonna just come out and say it. The way he said, when he said it's like a career, that wasn't just like a phrase. That wasn't just a phrase, okay? Just know that wasn't just a phrase. Everything he say is pertinent because he's a calculated man. And everything he say it for a reason. That's why I told y'all peep everything. Even the way he looking when he's saying what he's saying.
a career maker, because honestly, everyone's tuning in to watch this train wreck of a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, like it makes the females' careers, but I can't imagine it's doing anything good for his. And then now he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, according to him, he likes it in there. He said, "Hey, I love it here. It's active. It's cracking."
He laughing about that because he knew some stuff that was going on with Blueface in prison we didn't know. I didn't want to believe.
Blueface with the shit, but that's just it's not good for money. And he hit me up at one point.
Really? About what?
There was some rumors that Krishan might have snitched in a murder case.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't get anything from it. Wherever it happened, I can't access it. It was just something that came and went. But yeah, their relationship is deep.
Did y'all hear that?
You may need to run that back for the ones in the back.
And did you hear how he said, I can't access it, but well, you can access things. You be accessing stuff, Jay.
And so
Well, according to him, he likes it in there. He said, "Hey, I love it here. It's active. It's cracking."
Jake knows something we don't know. Look at him.
Blueface with the shit, but that's just it's not good for money. And he hit me up at one point.
Really? About what?
There was some rumors that Krishan might have snitched in a murder case.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't get anything from it. Wherever it happened, I can't access it. It was just something that came and went. But
how can he access who was an informant and who wasn't? Huh? I'm that type of listener. I'm that type. I'm that type. I catch them words because he say I ain't hear about it. I ain't heard nothing about it. He said access. That means he can pull records. I'm telling y'all, Jake, don't come find me. Senior people, Jake, but I know you in this hip hop stuff, and y'all know how they are. Anything that hip hop is at times because it dropped down, but then it went back up. The number one genre of music in the country. Do y'all really think that they not gonna plant people around us?
Hello.
Yeah, always keep your eyes open, y'all. Always keep your eyes open.
Yes, let me say something. So, like,
go ahead.
what you saying? I'm double backing off what you just said. Okay, so I'm out here from the Bay, and Mac Dre is my nephew that had passed, and he's some like 5-6 years older than me. But my point is this: so, like, after he passed, everybody went their ways and stuff, and like 10 years later, I looked up and 37 people from the romper room got snatched up. Well, come to find out, it was a clear guy that was rocking with them for like 4 years, a little over 4 years. Do you know we've never seen, none of them never seen the daylight again?
Wait.
He kicked it with him. He kicked it with him. He rocked with him. He did drugs with him. He FBs with him. He did all that with him. 37 of them went down. They ain't seen the daylight yet, Lex.
Oh my God.
Yes. So like you said, they be planting them. You hear me?
Yes, they be planting them, y'all.
Yeah.
They can't let us get too far up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is a new age now. At one point, they burned down Jonestown, right? And y'all, you remember that movie? What's that movie when what's that movie, y'all? With oh my goodness, with the oh my goodness, what's the black man name?
What was the movie about?
Cheadle.
Say it again.
Rosewood. This ain't them days where they can just burn down our towns. Rosewood was a black town ran by black people. You bought black. It was like the Black Wall Street. It was even better though. And we started making our own communities, and we were thriving up. See, this was a long time ago, back when they had sticks and fires, and they'll throw fires and start up. This ain't that day and age no more. You can't do that. So how else can you try to burn it down or infiltrate it? You put planks in it. They will not let. They don't. I ain't gonna say they will not let us, but I will say this ain't everybody. This is elitist stuff, okay? Because we're talking about the number one genre in the world. Now elitist people have their hands in it because they can't let too many people get too rich because that levels the playing field. And the playing field can't be level. You know, they like Krishan. They want to get a head start. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So please always remember that in those situations, we done heard enough whistleblowers to know that there are plants in that industry. There are plants in any industry that can make you mega rich like that. I can see it starting to happen for YouTube too. And what is it? What's the streaming thing? YouTube and Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing. Twitch. So just always stay vigilant, y'all, because I know I do. I know I do. You know what I mean? listen,
But
I don't
my point is
know
like
about
they will sit one with them with people that they want for years. And then something else I
no
seen
offense.
yesterday for
Yeah,
years. So yeah, so I seen yesterday too. They said that Krishan was not the first informant they sicked on Blue. And the reason why they sticked him on Blue was because he's the weakest out of them Crips and all that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
look how many
I heard
LA
about
people that went down.
yeah. And I was so man, when I was hearing stuff about that, man, I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me, bro. But hey,
Hmm.
it goes like that. It goes like
And he knew she was. He just went out. He fell in love. He went out.
yeah, yeah. All right now, y'all, this is where we're about to go into two videos, right? Because we even started with the we didn't even finish watching the interview of Talking Ish with Bone, right? But I told y'all today we want to go into what happened with Junior. That's what we want to go into. We want to go into what happened with Ronnie.
Let's
So
go. Sir.
yeah, so I want you to the content that you sent me, we done text and stuff, so it's probably way up there. I probably can go back, but while I'm looking through it, this is how we can play it. While I'm looking through it, we can bounce from video that we both had him on here because we didn't get to your part. Your part just came. So we got to watch Queen Tay get off in that and watch how he start acting and responding. We got to see that. We got to see that, y'all. So let me go ahead and go to that. And while we watching that, I'm about to be looking at these videos that Tay said that I needed to look back at because she told me some stuff that I didn't show yet on here, and we need to get to that. We can't we gonna let that slide. We catching it all. We
And I
catching
still have
all.
them lined up for you in this notepad, Lex.
Okay, perfect. Then we're gonna do it one by one. Then gonna do it one by one. What's the one that you feel like is like either you can do oldest to newest or most important, whatever. You can
Okay.
do it either way. While I pull this up real quick. Hold up. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Last night I started to go live when I heard. I think it was Ruby Kyle or Lola. One of them had
Hmm.
put a video out 37 minutes. Oh hell no! Sis, pull the
Huh.
video up. I just remembered something. We going to Ruby Kyle. I just remembered something. It's either Ruby Cow or Loli, but we finna go to that video where her and Tessa was on live and they said something about a Hebrew hot dog. Put a one in the chat if you seen that video. Cause if
Hmm.
y'all gonna skip that,
Hmm.
no. We're not gonna let that ride. We're not gonna let that rock and roll. In the name of Ronnie, we're not finna let that rock. You're not
Bust
gonna
it
let
down,
that
cuz.
rock.
Bust it down.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do us like that. Not our brother. Now, okay, so we got the one that was 22 hours. Krishan speaks on pregnancy. Boom. Let's get it.
Sean went live with
I promise y'all, I'm not in no rush, y'all. Only thing I ask is that y'all bear with me when I get a phone call. But if y'all can do that, then we can rock longer. I might have to get up and use the bathroom, get up and go get me something to eat. But if y'all want to stay on here, then we can do that. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
here, sis.
We
We
can do
here.
that. All right, bet.
her sister Tessa. Cause May 18th, they selling plates again in Baltimore. And they
Oh, May 18th, they selling plates again in Baltimore. You know, I'm finna bust down what really because heard of. Okay, Krishan heard when we were saying she was supposed to bring out her sister a restaurant. She heard us because she always over here. Her ass over here now. I caught what she did last night, shouted, and I'm gonna bust it down.
want you to pull up. And girl, Krishan said if she was pregnant, that her supporters and fans would be the first to know. Cause she gonna need y'all to run them gifts again.
She
Now
is.
let's get into this.
She gonna need y'all to do that.
Mm.
She gonna need it that time. She right now in her life, she's taking all handout, everything, cause she knows she feel it slipping away. You remember when she was talking about that lifestyle that she didn't want to trade up? Anybody remember that lifestyle she didn't want to trade up? Well, she still don't want to trade it up, but she can't help it now because the truth is coming out. The truth is out. The truth is out, y'all.
Yeah, it
Nobody
is.
in Hollywood don't want to fool with her, y'all.
Mhm.
And she don't even realize that what she doing right now ain't doing nothing but taking her value lower and lower and lower and lower. You have been seen for popping out at a 16-year-old's birthday party. We know that's your nephew, but they don't know that's your nephew. Promoters don't know that's your nephew. Promoters don't know that's your nephew. They thinking that you done hit rock bottom. I digress.
Live.
But I'm excited for you. I'm proud of you. I love you. I love you. Answer the phone. Are you gonna go eat? Tell her I love her too.
Yeah, I'm about to go eat.
Tasha says she love you too. My sister.
Oh, hey, girl.
Bless you, baby. She'll let bless you, baby. But I'm about to do this live little drop thingy with her, okay, Dave?
Okay.
Call me when you get to the rest. No, just call me when you get there. And tell me what you ordering. You know, I don't gotta like.
I'm eating our baby favorite hot dog.
You know, call me.
We all like the Hebrew.
Okay, I love you.
Call me when you get there and tell me what you ordering. You know, I don't gotta like you codependent, girl. You codependent, babe. That's what it is. You codependent. And let me tell I want to let it finish, y'all, but I might forget this. So I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see the whole thing. But I want to say this because at the same time of us clocking, we learning too. We learning too at the same time of us clocking. Krishan ain't
Yeah.
the only one that was codependent in this world, but she is codependent, y'all. And now Blueface is locked up and she unalived the one man that loved her.
Yeah.
She did that. Why y'all think that after we start saying that? Because if y'all look back, y'all will see me tell her, girl, you done fucked up. You so stupid. And now you finna have to sit in the bad decision that you made. And it's like a little bit after that, y'all, stuff started happening. Stuff started happening. And then next they breaking up, and then they try to put it back together, but then they breaking all the way up because now Blueface hearing the truth. See, when y'all got into it and he started calling and talking to other people, they start telling him what was really going on. So it was all cool in the beginning for those first like 2-3 weeks. But then when he started speaking to outside people that say, "Oh yeah, I seen this video," there's some girl on YouTube that be, man, look, man, she be showing shit on there, man. Hey, that girl, she be clocking stuff. She could be Ganja Nate, she could be Miss Rebel, she could be Vu. He could be Great T. She could be King Lakes. It's several of us. Take your pick.
I
You're
love
gonna
all
get
the
through.
channels that's against her because she's
Come
sick.
on. She is. She's sick. Okay, forget Cabin for Life. I love Cabin
Yeah.
for Life. But
Mm-hmm.
but while all of these things is going on, y'all, she's codependent. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why she made Deja or convinced Deja to leave her child. She wants to be near somebody all the time. But at the same time, she has a horrible personality. She has several character flaws that she does not feel like she needs to fix because she's a narcissist. She has a godlike complex. She wants people to be subservient to her. She wants her friends to be minions. And people, while her value is going down, they're waking up because
Mm-hmm.
they don't see things that they can get from her anywhere because she's not up here anymore. She's down here. So I'm like, what you think you talking to? We both walking. We both catching rides.
This
We both
round two.
riding Uber. Who you think you talking to?
Yeah,
You
this
ain't
round
gonna
two.
never me. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
let me know when my voice start going out. So what I'm getting to, y'all, before I play video again, what I'm getting to, y'all, is now, Krishan, your family is gonna be spending your money now. Because now you're down to your sisters.
Mm-hmm. Round two.
So now you want to start doing things for your sisters after you left them in the dust. Now you
Mm-hmm.
want to start doing things for your sisters like you never left, like you was just waiting on them. And I can't stand a bitch gaslight me like that and tell me when you finally doing something that you said that you was gonna do but you didn't do. For you to sit up there and say you was waiting on me, for you to be a grown woman testing you ain't open up your mouth. Y'all the only ones that look at her like a god. Y'all, the family. And after y'all drain her of her money, the truth really gonna come out then. Watch, because they're gonna be wanting to worship Tasiki.
Didn't you just show that video of her when I forgot the girl that was used to be on Baddies T, her little sit down that where Krishan was saying how I love everything for free.
Wait, say it again.
So I thought it
That's
was on
like
your channel.
bedrooms, ideas too. What you say, sis?
Yeah. I thought it was your channel that was saying how she it's her name is T something. She used to be on Baddies, but she had ended up with a little channel, and she was saying Krishan was sitting there with PD and all them saying that like she loves to get everything for free. Basically, just what
I
you're saying.
did. I
You
did.
did.
No, but I didn't make a video about it. I remember seeing it. I
I
think she
thought
was
you
in
showed
a
it. Uh-huh.
yeah. I think she was in a shop or something. She was like doing a little side interview or talking to somebody while she was somewhere. Is
No,
that what
this was
you're
a
talking
sit
about?
down. This was a
Oh
sit down.
nah.
And she was breaking it down what you're saying, how like she's just using people. And like I say, this is round 2 for Tessa. Remember the
Yeah,
holy
but
stuff she
now,
used Tesla. The
yes.
holy stuff she used Tesla. Now here it go again.
Anytime she say anything from out of the Bible, she's using Tareen or Tessa. And y'all already heard from Ronnie that Tareen and Tessa didn't even exist when Krishan was in high school and homeless. It was Tasiki that was there. And that's the one that you stab in the back because that's the
Mm-hmm.
one that you feel like you got under your thumb and you can pick up and put down when you want. So you think you can treat it however you want to.
Oh, and sis, I wanted to tell you, you hit it on the nail when I just looked up at this hot dog right here. She she is on your channel watching. I noticed for a fact. I said this to myself last night. When
Yeah.
Tucker say, "Oh, and it's in the microwave," the hot dog, I say, "Oh yeah, they've been screening
Yeah,
all the
they are
channels."
right now. And guess what the tea is though? If I wasn't talking about them, they'll be in the chat clapping and slapping and doing all this. The only reason why they ain't is because we're talking about them. But y'all know it's raw over here. And y'all know it's it's all the
That
real
part.
chicks over here. We got the realest, most beautiful souls in the chat, on the panel, on the stage. Y'all know
We
y'all
love,
love
we
us.
love. We don't
Y'all can never
discriminate. We
tell us.
love.
They'll never tell us, girl. They'll never tell us, girl. This sector right here gets into it. And I said sector because it's more than just me. It's more than just this channel. But we get into it.
They be talking crap about Hebrew hot dogs. We all like them. Hello.
Girl, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that. Because you're a woman, a guy, right? I thought, do God go out the door for Krishan? You tell me. Because 1 minute you want to get on here. Oh, let's go here because you playing with me. You playing with me, girl. You playing with me, Tessa. And Tessa, I was while I pull this video up, y'all. I'm gonna talk to Tessa real quick. Tessa, I was rooting for you last year.
Hebrew hot
You
dog.
facing that turkey, Tessa. Last year, I was rooting for you. I said, how you gonna say we're gonna see what her living conditions gonna look like? And Tessa ain't got a living condition in California since. Now, Tessa, you ain't
Mm-mm.
right. You ain't right for that. Ronnie ain't do nothing to you. He ain't disrespect you or none of that, Tessa. Why are you doing it with Ronnie? Let's go here though, Tessa, because I thought.
Want you both straight up and down, not on the phone, talking to a phone, saying bugada, bugada, bugada. Okay? And that's with anybody. So yeah, I had to get away because everybody in my DM and all of that, just like the people that's not in Baltimore, running them off the people that's in Baltimore that know me, know how I get down, how my past was, and I'm not the same like I used to be. And if I was, a lot of people would have been 6 feet under. If you want to speak some facts.
Oh, you an M-worder too.
Straight up and down. All of that stuff that's going on, all that bugada, 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 bugada. It's very annoying.
Why you biting your son's nose off?
Day, and I still will continue to pray for all of you. I thank you all who are really sincere, who are very pure, who are very peaceful. Just because I put that on the shelf does not mean that shelf won't come down. And
Now, you all,
I stopped it right there when she said, just because I put that on the shelf doesn't mean that shelf won't come down. Um, I just want you all to know that when you say that you're done sinning and that you want to change your life, if you already know that you don't mean it, and just because I, put that on the shelf and chose to do better doesn't mean that I'm going to actually do better. That's what that means, babe. That's what she's saying. That's why I'm telling you all, don't try this at home. Because if you pay attention, you'll catch the hypocrisy. You will catch the hypocrisy. If you pay attention.
You catch the hypocrisy. I know what I meant. Yeah, I know what I meant. Let's get back to it, y'all. But you know, like that because it's like Chelsea, you always somebody different, girl. Every time I turn around, I don't know where you stand.
Mm.
No, real shit.
Another thing too, biting that hot dog and laughing, because you might not know your sister really did that, huh? Now it'll be funny if she's doing that because she don't realize her sister really did that. That's what I'm thinking about too. Like you might be thinking it's a joke, but watch how Krishan reacts when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, real stuff.
How about the chef is eating the hot dog in the microwave? Hello.
Oh, you seen him?
Yeah, I seen it. I was mad though. But when
Oh, you seen that? Did you
Can you
hear?
see?
Yeah.
I got
I
you.
didn't know she was gonna say that. She didn't want her.
but no, so what's wrong with me? Virgo. Hey. Hello.
Hey, y'all. All right, so we're making announcements, a special announcements.
The 18th of May.
So 18th of May
Listen to
is
this.
more organized. Sorry for the last time. There was a situation where, because the location is like a broad location, so the cops they came to Rody birthday
Listen to this, y'all. I'm glad I thought about this. Listen to what she's saying about this location.
party and served me papers of saying like, I just need a permit to do certain pop-ups like that.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing like a pop-up on a private location, we're just gonna do it at a private location that she know.
So much
the
of a
same way
liar.
They gonna do it at the park. They gonna do it at the park. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna go to the gym, or so they're gonna go to something that is open for the public. Because that's how cheap they are. They ain't gonna get no permit and do it the right way. This is how people get unalived and this happened and that happened because they ain't got no security. They want to go the cheap way and say, we're gonna pop up at the park in West
Right.
Baltimore. We're gonna go to the park in West Baltimore. We're gonna go out Northwest Baltimore.
And she carrying on. She carrying on like it was cracking. All I seen was a bunch of kids looking like damn fools out there with her.
But then check it out though. She real bold because she real bold. That's all I'm gonna say. She real bold, and it's gonna y'all just watch this story.
I want you to bust that down though.
Yeah, well, I'm
About
gonna let
being real bold.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her finish and then I'm gonna say it all because I keep stopping it. But I want to comment. I want to comment about her being real bold and also this location T that she's talking about because they're gonna try to play it like, oh, we just gonna go to a girl, you just gonna go to a public location so you ain't gotta pay for a permit. You doing your sister dirty.
that we did the last time pretty much. And yeah, but switching up the locations kind of threw off the whole.
While we were late, And I ran out of food. My apologies. But I did have to serve people at my job as well. Girl, you still serve them. You didn't run out of food. You kept running back to the house and coming back.
She didn't want nobody to know she ran out of food because that would mean what? She ran out of money. And Krishan heard us talk about how dirty she do her sisters. She was supposed to get that girl a place to stay, and if she would have did that then, she might would have been all right financially. If she would have did that then, instead of worrying about Blueface and Jaden, if she would have invested in where she was at for real, then she might would have been still all right financially. But she didn't do it because she only uses this sister and Tareen because I think personally that they don't like Tasiki. I think that when they were growing up, Tessa and Tareen didn't like Tasiki. And I think that Krishan plays Tasiki, Tessa, and Tareen against each other. When she mad at Tessa and Tareen and she cool with Tasiki, she talk about Tessa and Tareen be talking about you. They be doing this and that. And then when her and Tasiki get into it and she's scared for Tasiki to put them paws on her, she gonna Tareen and she said Tasiki said this, she said it. Well, she ain't gonna touch you with us here. We gonna do this, da da da. That's what you do. That's how you play. You a devil. That's how you play. You go to your parents, you go to your mom, and you talk about your dad. You go to Sean and talk about Eugene. Go to Eugene and talk about Sean. That's how you move. That's how she moves.
Yep,
She
She
did
gonna have
that
Tessa. She gonna
recently.
have Tessa up on the internet crying again.
She will go to
A
Carlissa and tell
disappointment.
Carlissa, Blueface said this, and this about you. Go to Blueface and say, your mama ain't raised you right. She got that. Go to Jaden and say, I'm still sleeping with him. He was at my house the other night. He wasn't. Like she did when she had on that pink bonnet after he proposed to Jaden, talking about he was going to come up like he did the other day. He ain't pull up the other day, though. You was stalking him outside his house the other day. And he didn't come outside the other day. And they called the police on you the other day. But you don't want to tell that part.
And as far as I'm concerned, they for surely lying about, oh, they pulled up on us, I gotta get the permit and this, that, and the third. The next go around, like, girl, you was not booming, popping it like that out there with that food, nor that outfit you had been in for 2 days. Okay, let's knock it off.
To a public place
Girl,
so they can sell them plates for free without getting a permit. And that's where she gonna mess up at too, don't mark my word. That's what she gonna mess up at too. And she so don't want nobody to know she broke. So any sign of her being broke, she gonna correct it. She said I ran out of plates. I'm sorry, we have more next time. Krishan said, no, you didn't. You didn't run out of plates. She was going home. But she don't want the people to know no sign of her being broke.
And one thing before you push play, I seen yesterday too. It said that Maryland informant can make up to 81,000 a year. Up to. So let's keep in mind about her, that CI informant too now.
And y'all better believe I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna put it for the ones in the back, y'all. I'm gonna pull up for like a 30-second clip how informant works, so y'all will know that these informants out here, they can do drugs, they can sell drugs, they can do whatever they want out here because they here to catch up you, and you, and they love it. That's how they're devils.
But
that's the person.
This was fun. I love you guys. We see you May 18th. I don't know about y'all, but we're gonna do these meet and greets till we get the restaurant. That's in working. I gotta do paperwork and stuff like that.
She doing meet and greets because she need that right now money. So if she do a meet and greet Saturday and charge everybody $200 to be there, and 30 people show up, then she's made money. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's going meet and greet crazy because she can't get booked. She going meet and greet crazy because don't no venue want to book her. She's done.
That part.
So she's trying to do it herself, cut the middleman out. She won't come and play it like she's trying to be smart, but she's a dummy, and she knows she's a dummy. That's why they call each other dummies.
And once again, Copy and Blue trying to get a restaurant, acting like she got it going on.
But you know why she doing that also? Because she's jealous of them. She's jealous that nigga can sit up in a jail for a year, and his mama, his kids, his baby mama, his cousins, his sisters, they all still floating, getting to the money. He come home stressed out about nothing. Ain't nobody gonna have their hands out about nothing, not even his kids, and she hate that. But it's
Mm-hmm.
your soul, Krishan. Your soul is dark,
Stupid.
dummy. Let me see how y'all. Let me see y'all. How about you keep doing meet and greets because you can't get booked nowhere, dummy.
They did this live, I believe. Somebody in the chat said when they do the live. I think they just did this live last night.
They did it last night after we got off because I wanted to go live again. And you gonna see why. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'll be stopping. But y'all, it's so many things. It's so many lives. It's so much fun.
Like that.
We both have to do paperwork.
I don't got warrants no more, so I'm kind of like.
You heard that? Did y'all hear that? This is why I keep stopping it. Tay, you with me?
I didn't hear that. Run it back.
I'm gonna run it back. I want you to hear this, sis.
In working, I gotta do paperwork and stuff like that.
We both have to do paperwork.
I don't got one.
I gotta do the paperwork and stuff like that. We both gotta do the paperwork. No. So let me tell y'all what's about to happen with Krishan and her sister. Because Krishan finna try to get a restaurant where she owns the restaurant, and her sister just said we both would do the paperwork. Girl, you ain't gonna be 100% owner, girl. We're gonna be 50-50 partners in this. That's your older sister. You can't son her. You ain't gonna have her working for you. It's not gonna work, y'all, because Tessa is not finna let Krishan do the paperwork and own a restaurant that she just cooks and provides the food at. The fact that Krishan even wants to do that is a problem. She said, I gotta do the paperwork because she wanna be like Blueface. Also be like Blueface, but y'all already see the premature issues that's already there.
I don't even see that happening on the 18th. Something gonna already end up happening.
We both gotta do the paperwork. She clocked her. Your sister just clocked you in real time.
Come
she
on.
Clocked her, and I don't blame her. Watch it. She's gonna get clocked by her sister. Oh, and I gotta tell you something else too. Y'all don't let me forget this.
It's a lie, y'all. The time.
We get the restaurant. That's in working. I gotta do paperwork and stuff like that.
We both have to do paperwork.
I don't got warrants no more, so I'm kind of like free agent now. But praise God.
Thank you, Lord.
No warrant, free agent. What that mean?
Ooh. It's playing football.
Ooh.
A free agent, that's called blackball.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here, sis.
Oh, baby. Oh man, it's so funny.
It never fails. We go to look. You come. It never fails us. You go in to say we're gonna do this today. Da 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 da. You go peek at one little thing and then you blast off.
Girl. But I can't help it, y'all. This is crazy. But I want to write this down because I don't want to forget, y'all. Oh, I don't want to forget this because I thought about it last night.
What? I'll write it. What?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and talk about it now. So, y'all, last night when she was saying this, hold on, let me run the clip back real quick because it's gonna come to me again when I get it.
Okay.
Free agent now. But praise God, we get the restaurant. That's in working. I gotta do paperwork and stuff like that.
We both have to do paperwork.
I don't got warrants no more, so I'm kind of like free agent now. But praise God.
Thank you, Lord. With the Hebrew hot dog.
Wow.
In the microwave.
No, we're not gonna be cooking that.
We ain't gonna be cooking that, but we like it.
We do. We do.
We're gonna be eating that.
But
and the menu is crab cakes, the crab cakes, the seafood salad. We're gonna do that seafood casserole. My God, you gotta put a smack on it because it's spicy.
Look at her. Did you see her?
That's one.
Did you see her glancing at the comments?
Yes, she's. Yes, girl. I was saying she was looking at seeing how many people was in the chat. Yes.
Yep. Look at her right there.
In the live.
You know why
That
she don't want to go?
that same look as when they was in the hotel.
She don't want to go live because she don't want it to be evident how far she's falling. The numbers are going down, down, down,
Oh,
down.
you caught her ass right there.
When she did those lives with those with old boy in them, it was supposed to be to launch her Twitch. That was supposed to be to launch her Twitch. If she come on the platform with some niggas that's already lit on Twitch, you notice that she said Casanat name first, but Casanat didn't want her. She said that night when they were going to that bowling alley and she was praying with that girl, the girl seemed like she was I want to say Muslim, or I don't know her religion, so I'm not gonna say what her religion is, but I know she was a spiritual woman, and I know that she loved the Lord and she was on the right path, and she ran into Krishan, and Krishan played like she loved the Lord too with that girl. And she
Who's
prayed
this? The
with
one
that
that was in the one that was in the room with her, or the one that was in church with her?
They were outside main event. They
When
was
what?
outside main event in Decatur. And she the girl came out, and Krishan was praying with the girl. Of course, the girl knew who she was because they young. They was a young couple. I want to say between the age of maybe 18 and 21 or something. But you know, they love the Lord. They got a kid. They married. They seem like a beautiful family. And they ran into Krishan, and Krishan wanted to put it on camera, you know, and the girl was kind of heavy or whatever like that. And you know, they was just a real family. She probably was like a little bit bigger than me. My size was a little bit bigger than me. But I just felt like Krishan was pimping them. I felt like she was pimping them and making it seem like, oh yeah, I'm outside witnessing to people and praying with people. You was doing blow. You was doing blow. Praying with people. Come on, bro. Being codependent with Jayla. What's her name, y'all? Rick and the Venice. Who is Jada, or what's the girl name? Not Ricky the Menace, but it's another girl who she was just on the phone with.
The one that was in the jacuzzi?
I don't know, but
with her. The one that was in the jacuzzi, and then you was like, that's her years later in the back seat.
Yes, that's the Coke buddy.
Yes. Okay.
That's the Coke buddy.
What you talking about?
We're gonna pull that video up too. Well, we got that whole video. You know what she said, you can drink while you're pregnant.
Yes, on Lola Lee when you busted her out.
Yep, last summer we went through that whole video, and I got to find that video because I want to bust that down again too. Oh, it'd be great to find that tonight. But anyway, y'all, what y'all witnessing right now, y'all watching a blackball in full effect right now. And y'all watching somebody trying to hide. Y'all watching somebody trying to cover it up. That's what she's trying to do. Remember when I told y'all she was weekend for weekend? Remember when I told y'all that? That she ain't really got it. It's what show can I do this weekend? What can I do here? What don't nobody want her. Nobody. People know what's going on. They know what she did. They know how that looked. What's going on with Ronnie? People don't respect that. They know she on her way out. She couldn't get Casanat. And the reason why I brought that whole thing up with the girl is because that night when she was going in main event, she said in the car that she was gonna link up with Casanat. Baddies was even in Atlanta. You ain't see her with Casanat. You ain't see her in with none of that. She might have pulled up on Lemmy, but apparently Lemmy ain't want nothing to do with it because she back in Baltimore selling plates. She already selling fish plates.
Oh, but
they got on Keisha Cole about selling fish plates out in Cali. She already selling fish plates. She ain't been out but a year, 2 years.
But this video you got up right now though, how she be fronting and lying and carry on. Did you not hear her say, "Hey, what's up, Scotty?" when she went to show her body? Now we know it's Scotty with the body. It's not Krishan with the body. Come on.
That's what she gonna say in this one.
Yes.
Let's get to that. This is what I'm telling you. When I
Come
started
on.
to tell you I wanted to go live again, girl.
That's our Sicky's favorite. And we're gonna do some salmon because some people can't have crab cakes, okay? Tia,
and I pray that all the family can pull up this time. Cause Not like that, but we in Baltimore. Everybody should be able to pull up for a plate. Like, we should not be beefing that much. Everybody should not be beefing that much. I feel like everybody should come support us and get a plate. It's 12 of us.
Tasiki, like I said, y'all, I just stopped it and I showed y'all Krishan glancing at them comments, glancing at them numbers because they low. When she was on that video with Constantine and them, they had 2,000 people in the chat. Krishan said, how many people in there? It was like 2K. She was like, 2K. She was like, oh, well, they coming in. That's just how we starting anyway. When she's saying that, when she's saying something like that, it's because she used to the 30, 40, 50,000. She had 100,000 people in her chat for weeks. That girl was going live every time that went live. It was 100,000 plus people in the chat, and we know they was in the chat for Junior, not her. Okay,
Krishan is a clown.
Junior, and she was on the live for Blueface. She wanted to push her titty up. I remember one time, this was me and my mama was watching this stuff together. And I remember my mama telling me, look at her trying to push her titties up for Blueface. It's a lie, right? This was right after she had the baby. And she had a video out where she had her stomach out and she had a little bra thing on and she was
When she came back out, when the lady said she got a good, she looked good after the baby. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. That snapback played you, didn't it, girl? Yeah. That snapback came back a couple months later, didn't it?
I don't think
acting like that. I would know.
I don't think Tasiki messing with her because you did, she started following that boxer girl that Tasiki is beefing with.
And then see, that's my thing. You following the girl Tasiki beefing with, but you want everybody to show up. No, you don't. No, you don't. Unless you want to see Tasiki fight her, Tessa. But I still feel like Tasiki can work that. Tasiki
She wants some BS. She wants some BS. Just like Tasiki says at that sit down. At that sit down on Zeus with her. She said
it seemed like they was jealous of Tasiki and Krishan, and she exploits that. She exploits the jealousy that Tessa and got of Tasiki. Tasiki don't have no problem with nobody, but they get with each other and they talk shit about Tasiki just because Tasiki is Tasiki. Just with her being herself. And she can't help she is the way she is and y'all the way y'all are. And y'all ain't gonna be great because y'all sit there and talk about your sister all the time instead of figuring out what you like to do. Instead of keeping up with your sister, do your thing, man. Because one thing about it, and I just feel that Tasiki is like this because I'm like this too. My mama, when I was talking to her, she said something about a sibling that I'm not talking to because they stabbed me in the back real bad. But when she told me about that sibling, I said, oh, for real? That's what's up. I'm still good, happy to see them doing good.
Boom.
I see them doing good. My mama say, such and such, they doing this. And I'm like, oh, for real? That's what's up, man. I'm happy for them.
Plus, it's not in your heart. It's not in your blood.
And start trolling and hating. You ain't got to like me for me to wish you well.
Come
on, man. But see, they give that. I know that face that girl got right there. That's a hateful bitch right there. And I know it. You're nasty and hateful. Just the fact that you came on here talking about a Hebrew hot dog like somebody ain't lost their damn life. You think we talking, this ain't no game? This boy is gone. And you laughing about a Hebrew hot dog? I know that spirit. And it ain't godly like you try to sell. How dare you?
Plus the grandkids, the nieces and nephews, they gonna pull up. They gonna pull up Taishi, Shay, man.
Around you. It's always a setup.
Like y'all,
you always got
the grandkids gonna pull up. I'm worried about the siblings.
She'll probably try to set Tasiki up, man. She'll probably try to. I'm telling y'all, she only wants Tasiki to come around her so she can snatch her back down because she's plummeting. She's going down.
But I think it should be this is why, long story short, I can't even talk. But I love my family, so I think everybody should pull up
For
You
Tesla.
never can
The
talk.
big baby
Yeah,
on the
she
Big
never
baby.
mind.
can talk, and she can't stand them low ass numbers on that live.
Productive and beautiful, and yeah, and then all I did was took her to make a decision to be like, Krishan, all right, let's do this. I'm gonna post a flyer. You gonna share it? Shit, yeah.
Now look at her. She's gaslighting you, Tessa. Right in your face. She's gaslighting you. And you gonna sit there and take it? You gonna
Yeah.
sit there and let her gaslight you and make it seem like you were the one that was bullshit. That's how bad you want to kiss her ass? But guess what? It ain't gonna work because you already showed me on the low. You already showed me on the low how you even feel about Krishan. You know how I know? Because you said we gotta sign a paperwork. But you didn't say it out loud. You said it low, like, I heard that she think that she signed the paperwork, girl. We signed that. So I already know your attitude and mentality toward Krishan, what
Mhm.
you got to do. It ain't gonna work. Both of y'all evil.
Yeah.
Both of y'all.
Just like she
That's
said
what I'm
up in that hotel room about the baby. Somebody made a comment about Junior, and she was like, "Oh, I know, but what can you do?" And kept it pushing.
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying. See, she don't really care. All she care about is the opportunity, and she cannot stand Tasiki. I believe this one right here got a hatred for Tasiki, and I ain't never heard Tasiki say a bad word about her. And if she
Yeah,
did,
because I
y'all
think
let
that
me know.
I think Tasiki and her is neck and neck in age.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying. And Krishan exploits that. Krishan really want to be with Tasiki. But Tasiki's not playing with her no more. I'm not finna do this. And this what I meant when I told y'all, I think she was being funny when she said, pray for us. Because Krishan was playing with God at this time. Krishan was playing Jesus again. So when people was bringing it up, that's Krishan telling people, oh, you should say that to my sister. Oh, you should da. I love my sister. She just think about it was like, pray for us since you want to play with God. Just pray. You know how people I pray about it. Yeah, I think Tasika was with that. Like, girl, pray for us, playing her dust. And I hope that's what she was doing. But I know also how hard it is. And I know that sounds cold, y'all, for me to say that Tasika shouldn't forgive her. I know that sounds cold. But I just told y'all, the people that I'm telling y'all that for my mental health, for my heart, for my happiness, I gotta let certain people go. In order for me to be good, I gotta let certain people go because I'm not gonna live for their validation or their love.
It's a
By
lot of us
now,
that do
we in
like,
our 30s. By
yeah.
now, if you can't love me right, if you don't love me, I'm done. But I wish you
Mm-hmm.
well. So what I'm saying is, with that being said, I just told y'all when my mama give me an update, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's up. I'm happy for them, but I just don't want nothing to do with them. And that's what I mean when I say that Tasika shouldn't do that because it hurts when you go back and you go back and you give more of yourself. You go harder with love because you felt like maybe they didn't feel your love the first time. And you think you can love them hard enough to make them love you. And it ain't gonna happen. And I just hate
Mm-hmm.
to see her in that loop because I know what that feels like. But I'm not in
Yeah.
that no more. I don't care what nobody say. Can nobody convince me no other way because it is time for me to be in my due season. I was not born to live in hell all my life. Went through enough as a kid, as an adolescent. I'm grown and I'm claiming my happiness. I'm gonna chase my happiness down. I promise you that.
That's all
I'm
that's
just
it,
saying
sis.
for the whole time. Now, with that being said, let's keep going. Let's keep clocking. I like
Yeah,
it.
I was waiting for you to be ready to do that shit. I'm ready. I'm ready when you are. So
I already know how y'all
y'all should
feeling in
come
the chat.
support
I'm with you. I'm with
the
you.
whole family.
Oh, you don't want the family, girl. Shut up.
Hello.
Fake the family. The family fake.
And I love y'all. I think what else?
I think that's about it, but we're very grateful.
What?
And we had a good time on Sunday. Everybody was very pleasant. I thank you. Shout out to everyone that came out, that made it out. Very pleasant, very beautiful. They had willing hearts to pray. We love that. Everybody was saved at the event. That was beautiful too. And y'all were very patient.
Pregnant? Shit. Change the camera on. Let me see. Y'all got me messed up, bro.
Until something didn't happen too with something that happened too with Tareen and Krishan. because Tareen is following her. She's not following Tareen back. Now she didn't jump back over here with this sister Tessa.
You know what?
This
I
is
bet
all
you it's about the
Krishan
baby.
doing all this.
I bet you it's about the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it's about the baby. Because see, I'm hearing that Tareen was taking care of the baby, and from what Ronnie said, when Tareen had the baby when Krishan was in jail, and Tareen had the baby, and that nanny had the baby, that Junior was doing better, he was progressing, and Ronnie was
Progress, yes.
because he said Junior started regressing when Krishan Hammond was out.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that if anybody over there loves that baby, there's gonna be times where they're gonna get into it because she doesn't love the baby and she wants to use the baby as a prop and she don't care if the baby got surgery tomorrow. She want to come get him today and take him to Oklahoma and take pictures. That's
Right.
what he did last time,
And
right
not
before
only
he had
that,
his surgery. Go ahead, sis. You got
and
it.
not only that, excuse me, not only that, Tareen's daughter just had that baby. You know, she jealous of everybody. It could only be her, you know. So I'm pretty sure now, like, hey, it's a new baby in the family, you know. People ain't gonna have time to be holding no 2-year-old. And I'm not talking about Junior like that. I'm
Oh,
just
I know.
making facts about the mama carrying around a 2-year-old that's blind, can't hear, legs flapping everywhere. You know, should have been to the hospital over a year ago. You know,
Yes,
like the gig is up, man.
yes. And let
They
me tell you
tired of her.
something. Yes, and let me tell you something. I know somebody, and she's a great mother, y'all. She's a great mother. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't. It ain't no clout move, okay? Because she is a YouTuber, and she's a great mother. You know what I mean? And her son got issues where she feed him through a feeding tube. You know what I mean? And he go to his appointments. She got to do this. She got to do that for him. It's a lot of things she got to do, but he is 5 years old. And when I saw Junior sitting on her lap at that church, and I saw him sucking on his finger in that picture, and when Boo showed that it wasn't just a picture, that was a still frame of an actual video, and that picture was 100% real, I thought about that. I thought about that, and I started saying, okay, it might be even worse than even what I thought. And with that being the case, whether it's worse or not, it's something. And he needs something every day. He needs a special chair, y'all. He gonna need a special chair. I'm telling y'all.
Sus, he needs physical therapy every other day.
Yeah,
He
he needs
probably needs, you
a
know,
chair.
treatment, you know, like, and when it's something down there in your private area, man, woman, whatever, baby, child, whatever, you know, if that's thing, that big old thing that we seen, if it's not getting cleaned and all that stuff, could you imagine how many infections he may have going on and his urine burning him and bacteria and yeast and stuff like that? Like that baby needs to be gone from her for sure.
For sure. So this what I'm saying. Serene had the baby while she was in Atlanta, right? And I told y'all, I've been back and forth with Tareen because I saw how Tareen felt about that baby at the hospital. Fuck it, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All the way Tareen felt about that baby at that hospital, y'all. And I was upset because I saw her on that line of being fucking disgusted with Krishan and trying to be cool for the life. When her and Tasiki got into it, Tareen made a post that made me think that Tareen was gonna stand in the paint for what's real. And she flipped. She flipped. As soon as she got a phone
Mm.
call from Krishan, she flipped. And it pissed me off. And I was like, you know what, Tareen? But then when she
Oh
was in
yeah,
the
I
car,
remember you was heated. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, yes, girl. And then when she was
Mm-hmm.
in the car, right? When she was in the car, she was saying something, and when she mentioned the baby, y'all, she started crying instantly. And I knew that where her tears was coming from was really from the baby and not from what she was trying to make it seem like they was coming from. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Yeah,
from
she
that.
watched a limp baby. She watched a limp baby come out of her sister's womb, her little
Yes.
sister.
And
You
you
know, and
heard
that's what he
Krishan
said.
saying,
Hold on,
Tareen,
let's get
Tareen.
him to breathe.
Yes. The lady was saying, hold on, guys. I'm going to get him to breathe.
That's
She
gonna
said, I'm
stick
going
with
to get
her
him
the
to
rest of her
cry because
life.
he wasn't even crying, y'all. He wasn't even crying. Hold on, cause we gonna bust it all the way down. We gonna bust it all the way down. Why not? Why
That's
not?
something that
I
will
know.
never be forgot.
Yep.
And
And I
we're not even hearing to them, and we that's to the day we go.
yep. We gonna
We're
always do that
sick.
because nobody else is doing it, y'all. Nobody
Mm-mm.
else is
They
doing
praising
it.
this girl.
Yep. It's on us,
And ain't
y'all.
no 5 million people still following that crazy demonic. You know what?
Yep. But hold on, cause I got it. I got it. Hold up. I got it, y'all. I know I got it. Wait, Cassandra was right. Looks great. After wow, this might be one of them. Wait, that's 2 minutes. It's like a 5 minute video.
Mhm. Yeah, Jay did say she wanted to get that baby help. I'm in the chat. She sure did.
Baby. Push hard, you got it, Shawty. Push, baby. Get him out,
Hold on. This might be y'all might be able to hear Tareen saying that chant. This one, y'all might be able to hear her saying that. I think.
baby. Push hard, you got it, Shawty. Push, baby. Get him out there. He out. Get out. He out. Thank you, Jesus. He out. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Again, I wanted to wish Rashawn.
I don't even see how she can literally even play that without being like, "What is wrong? Why are they screaming like that?" I don't see how she could even do that. Let's bounce back over here. I'm gonna
But
find
if
that video
somebody
while we
couldn't
listen.
but if somebody couldn't analyze that video right there to the T, something is wrong with them.
For real, it's literally it's in your face screaming at
Come
you in that
on.
video. Come on, they literally screaming like they're in a horror movie.
Yeah. No happiness, excitement, nothing.
I'm
Mm-mm.
finna pour that video when they said that Krishan jumped out the bed on her knees praying with an epidural in her. Do you know what she had to see for that to happen? She said she didn't want to hold a baby. She felt like his organs was hanging out. And she said when they took him back there and then they brought him back, I said, oh, okay, it looked better. The fuck? What she was saying looked better is the picture that we saw. So if the picture that we saw is what made it look better for her, imagine what she saw. What did she see when the baby came out? It was so evil of her to do that.
Inside, she said insides. That means something was wide open on that baby.
And that's what I'm telling you, sis. So what we did was, right, and this for the people who ain't seen it. This for the people. I love y'all so much because this is an important topic right here. For the people who haven't seen it, you remember? I don't know if you remember when we had what did she say she was, y'all? She was a nurse, but she had her BS. That's what she said, right? And she said that he had an inguinal hernia, which he did.
What was she, a clinical nurse?
I think so. It was something. Hold on. It was something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was saying he just got a little hernia, and I said, "Did you see the picture?" Because we know what a little hernia looks like. We know what a little hernia looks like. Matter of fact, I'm gonna flash right here for a second. It ain't showing nothing, but I'm gonna flash right here. Boom, and then I'm gonna flash back. Y'all look real quick, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna flash back because that's a grown man.
so when you first showed me, before you
The
told
hernia
me,
on the baby, that's a grown man, y'all. The baby's hernia was like 10 times bigger than the hernias you just seen.
sis,
But I'm
I
going to
thought it
show
was
y'all
big.
where a hernia comes from. A
Yeah.
hernia is your intestines coming out into your testicular tube.
Mm.
His testes was in his balls. That's what's wrong with him.
That was all that?
They had to stow him somewhere.
Oh my God.
She thought his organs was hanging out. It was his intestines. They were hanging out. That's why when Queen said she pushed out 2 heads, she did. Man, y'all, that thing was big as the baby head on her, y'all.
Mhm.
When I seen that
It hung and it was shaped just like I said yesterday, like that a papaya. It was shaped and way long, just like that.
when I first seen that picture, y'all, it dropped on me because if somebody would have asked me, did I want to see it? I probably would have said, no, I don't want to see it. But it's not one of those things where you need to say that. It's one of those things where you need to look at it. If you having a hard time on whether you want to believe Krishan or not, whether you want to believe it's Ronnie Baby, but it looked like him, if you're on the brink of like asking questions, look at the damn picture. You're not it's not gonna make you a weirdo. That's what she did to gaslight y'all so that y'all wouldn't look at the picture. And I almost fell for the shit. That's what she did. She tried to make it sound as salacious as possible. She called it a D word on a baby. To make y'all feel like y'all pedos if you look at it. She tried to make it as wrong and salacious as she could so that nobody would want to look at it. Look at the damn picture.
And I'm sorry, everybody has they feel the way they be feeling about Blueface, but I don't care what nobody say. I thank God he showed it to get her ass to moving, to get her to moving. Because when I finally got to see that a couple months ago, I said, "Oh no. I would have called 911 then." The hell? Lex, you there?
Yeah, I had remember that thing that I told you that when we was going, we was rolling, and I had something I wanted to say, but I was like, since I gotta remember this, and I said I was gonna say it, and I ran it back, but I didn't say this because I lost it and I forgot. But you just brought it back.
Okay, you remember now? Okay.
Yeah, and I wrote it down so when we get back over there, because we're gonna bounce back over there, y'all. But I just want to show y'all something real quick because I know even with us saying this, it's people who still put a 2 in the chat if you have not seen Junior hernia. Put a 2 in the chat right now if you have not seen it.
And Blueface did the right thing. I don't care what nobody say, because he would have been in more agonizing pain and sat there with nothing being done.
Yes. Do you see 2s?
Yep.
All right. So boom, y'all. Look right here. These are babies with inguinal hernias. This is not what Junior has. Do y'all see? It's literally this video is for educational purposes.
That's what I thought it was, just that navel thing until I seen it.
That is not what's going on with Junior. And even you see how they got the picture right here, right? That is not what's going on with Junior. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that, you all. We even watched the video that I can't play because I got they did the thing on the last video, so I can't play it. But they even show you how to rub the hernia back up into the baby because it pushes through the muscle.
I seen that video where they push it back and they got to keep coming back to the doctor.
Yes. So when she said she thought his insides was hanging out, judge him by the way his legs are, judge him by the limpness, judge him by the spasms that he have. It was more than just the hernia. The hernia is just one of the things that we can see real clear. But there was more, y'all. This was not no situation like, oh, you got a baby and your baby got jaundice. Okay, put him under the light. No, this ain't that. This baby was not going to survive another day.
And I know it's a lot of people in the chat. I want to say, and I want to, and I want to say this because it's people that may hadn't been here a few days ago and stuff. So once again, I am going to repeat myself. Blueface's father said that Junior, by her not getting that baby back and forth to get the treatment done for that hernia, he will be the first human to not have a penis or you know,
Wait, Blueface Dad said that?
female. Yeah, yeah.
I would
Sorry,
like
you
to
guys,
see
but
that.
sorry,
Did
you
he
guys.
say that
Yeah,
on the
because
video?
my mind is going a mile a minute right now, honey. Like
I
this girl
know.
needs to be. I don't know how in West Hell she's getting away with all this that's going on. Like she's literally getting away with every single thing. She needs to fall.
Yes. Go ahead, sis. Go. You going in. Go, go. Don't
No,
stop.
yeah, I'm tired of this demon. I'm serious. And,
Yeah.
and everybody, all her fans and cult followers and she be, she want to sit up there. Why y'all picking? Why y'all picking? Because no, we're not picking. We're sitting here analyzing and watching all this shit like you guys are, but we're trying. This is mind-boggling that we never seen nothing like this in life. Like I can't even watch regular TV behind this broad, man. Literally, I'm trying to figure out have they caught her yet? Did they catch her doing this? Did they bust her yet? Like something needs to give.
I love you, girl. I love you, girl. You
I
gonna
love
be
you. I
great,
love you
girl.
too, sis.
You got that. You got that. You got it in you, girl. I'm telling you. You got it
Man.
in you. You got it in you. We're gonna do some great things. I ain't gonna rush it. I ain't gonna rush the process. But I see what's getting stirred up in your spirit, girl. And I'm so happy.
And
Cause you
and and
got it.
and y'all could say I get saying allegedly. I get that because we on the channel, but I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
like
yeah.
this. Nah, it's facts up over here.
It's
And that's
facts.
real. I've
Take
been
me to
watching this
court
girl
because I
from day
want the
one.
people to know. Yeah.
Huh.
When you go to court, when somebody the definition, right, of defamation, right? The definition of defamation, you have to be lying for it to be defamation.
Hmm.
So you got the right to free speech, y'all. So if you take me to court for defaming you and you want to sue me for defaming you, you know what you're going to have to do? Prove that I was lying, which means there's going to be an investigator on my side and on your side. Please take me to court. Do that. I ain't going to do that with just everybody that I talk about. I didn't start off
Mhm.
saying, no, I ain't saying allegedly, but if I know in my heart 100% concrete, and I know that it's some people out there that believe that if somebody say allegedly, then they're telling fables. No, I'm not saying allegedly. That's how bold I am with this truth. It's
Hmm.
not alleged. Now, it might be things that we do say allegedly with, like with the cousin. That's speculation. We speculating on that. We haven't
Mhm.
gotten the proof that support that yet. So we're going to say allegedly on that. But on the hernia, no, I'm not saying allegedly. On Ronnie, no, I'm not saying allegedly. On the attempts on Blueface, no, I'm not saying allegedly. And I
Mhm.
believe that Krishan would try to set Tiki up to get robbed. I believe she would. That's how she is. So Tiki stay from her. You know your sister. And now you know she don't love you. You know that for a fact now. So the same thing she do to them niggas in the street, she would do to you. She got narc injury, and she want to lure you back in so she can hurt you 10 times worse than she did the first time. Look it up. Narc injury, they'll wait for you for years just to get you back. If you have success after being done with a narc, it ain't just a relationship thing, it's a human being thing. You don't have to be in a sexual or physical relationship to experience a narcissist. Sometimes people grow up with narcissistic parents. Some of y'all might know.
Mhm.
It's not just a relationship thing. A lot of times people put narc, and especially some men think that if you talking about narcs, then you just, but no, it's
And
women that could be narcs, it's men that could be narcs, and those things are not just in relationships, they're in relationships with family, friends, students. If you're a teacher and you're a narcissist, there are spiritual narcissists. There is people in the church right now that are spiritual narcissists.
right. Let me say this. Just like you know how we see stuff on TV like, oh, that little 6-year-old went out there and broke broke birds' bodies off in half and stuff like that and buried the lizard, sliced them down. This is her. You guys ain't feeling me. This is her. She's been going to those mental institutions since 6 years old. When I told y'all about burning the feet and all that stuff on a child way back when she was young and stuff. All that is, I'm telling you, this ain't the average bear that they messing with. I'm telling you, that's why we can't stop watching it, because she does something new every day. This girl is sick. She's demonic. Like, this has been going on since she was a child. Way before Ronnie, way before Blueface, way before the fame, all that. Now, come on.
Tay, you on point. Tay, do you know I didn't say nothing about this to nobody, because at the time I was like saying, like, I don't want nobody to think that I'm one of those YouTubers that just think everybody watching me and thinking that, if she do this, it's because of me. So it was times when she would do that when I wouldn't say nothing, Tay. But I remember, especially when I was in a different place, right? A couple months back. If I would go a couple of days without going live, I would notice that she would start showing herself again. She would start showing herself again. As soon as people are getting off of her ass, that's when she get comfortable again, and you have something clock on her again. And I noticed that, and I was like, this girl, she literally will sit back, and when somebody clock her about something, what she used to is she used to waiting it out and not saying nothing, and then just moving on like it never happened. That's what she's used to doing.
She's
And when
very
I do that,
manipulative,
I
very
give her that much
manipulative. She's
time.
been doing this shit since she was 4 or 5 years old. This girl is sick, I'm telling you. And she got it down pack how she moving, I'm telling you.
Look at the way she looking in the camera right now, y'all. Look at
She
her.
got
Look at
she got
her.
multiple personalities, all
For
that.
sure. She do. She definitely do.
Audio
And
hallucination, bipolar, schizophrenic.
yes,
She's all that.
yes, yes, yes. And when Tasha K was talking about the hills have eyes, and everybody thought that was just so horrible, but look at what's going on. Look at what Anjanae clocked over there about the cousin. Okay, some things, y'all, some things you got to look deeper into, and you got to open your mind. I have that blocker on of cancel culture and what's right. No, sometimes you got to see through that, because there are social constructs that are built to make you not open your mind. There are social constructs and things that are said that
Just
is
like you
built
said
and
yesterday.
designed to
Just like
make
you
you
said.
stay in a box and feel
Yeah.
afraid to go outside that box. How dare I
And
think of being
I got it
free?
yesterday. I got
Them
everything you said
slaves thought
yesterday.
that they were sinning when they had desires to be free.
Sus,
Go
when you
ahead.
said yesterday that, like, you guys, she doesn't feel she even had a child. That's real. She don't.
Come on.
She
When she
don't.
got comfortable, y'all heard her. When she got comfortable, she was doing blow, y'all. We heard her doing blow in that video. What
Come
video is?
on.
I want to run that video, because in that video, when she was doing that, she had got comfortable for a minute, and y'all got a truth. She said, "I'm thinking about having a baby, but I don't want to." What she said? "I don't want to rush it," or something like that. Y'all
Yeah,
got a
I know
truth
I
out
want
of
one
her
or
when
something
she
like
gets
that. Yeah.
comfortable. Thank you, sis. You are literally right here with me. When she gets, that's what I was just saying, and you just made a perfect example. When she gets comfortable, when we stop talking about her and she go out and do, that's what I was noticing. And what you just said is the exact example that y'all can see. What Tay just said. She got comfortable in that video, and then you heard her admit, without saying directly, but actually just being herself.
Mm-hmm.
She showed y'all that she don't even think she have a baby. In her mom, when she gave the baby to Tessa, she gave the baby to Tessa. And
Yeah.
she tried to make Rican leave her baby behind. And Rican is a mom. And Rican like, no, and I feel her on that. That's not something that's easy to do. I feel her on that 100%. And I'm proud of her. I don't know if she actually did it. I don't know if she's gonna fall for it if she did, but I know on that Angela Yee show, sis sent me the timestamp on that too, y'all. Oh, it's so much I want to show. Let me play this, and I'm gonna try to pull that up while we play this. Let's get through this first.
You just look pregnant.
Leave me alone.
You just look pregnant, yo.
You laughing at me? Tay, was that you or is that Tessa?
That was
That's
Tessa.
Tessa.
Don't put that. Don't put
I'm
that
be the
on
first one to tell you when I'm pregnant, okay? You know I be excited for shit like that. But I'm celibate, yo.
That's playing with God. That right there, that's playing with God.
She shoved her private all in the camera, turned around, showed her behind. That's all that was. She's sick.
She's sick and she just did that. Instead, she's celibate.
That had nothing to do with I'm not pregnant, y'all. That had nothing to do with it.
Do y'all know the worlds that she's trying to cross and play with? She has no respect for that, y'all. And y'all got to see that. And I really feel like these pastors are waking up. She went to Jesus because they weren't booking her no more in the hip hop spaces and places. So she said, instead of the story being that y'all dump me, I'm gonna dump y'all. I want to do hood gospel.
And ain't been back in the church since.
Not since, but you know why? Because her plan didn't work. She wanted to do a song with Ty Trevitt. She feels like they're supposed to worship her. She think everybody in everybody's church is like the one that's in Baltimore that let her run in and out looking like a crackhead coming in. She probably do it in the church. I know somebody that did one of the craziest things in the church, and they literally thought that they was gonna tell me that they lost their virginity with their husband and all of this. Like, I didn't know when we was growing up that you was doing XYZ in the church. Did you forget that because you go to a new church? Did you?
That part.
You might want to, girl. You might
And,
want to
y'all hit the like button while y'all up in here soaking up this game.
But I'll never say that because I'm too raw. I'm too real for that. I ain't gonna expose that. I don't have no hatred in my heart for nobody. But it's just the point of people you walking around here with hatred in your heart. Now you might want to stop. Don't be like that because girl, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about after the show because I ain't gonna do that. I rebuke you. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, back to this though. Because I take it seriously. That's why I'm holding back. And that's why I told y'all yesterday I was disappointed in myself because I kind of fell in that for a little bit because I was hurt. And when you allow yourself to feel hurt and hurt turns into anger, all anger comes from hurt first. Okay? And then when hurt turns into anger and it manifests, it makes you do things in your flesh because you're dealing with your feelings, a worldly thing. Y'all literally just seen me do that yesterday. And I felt like a way when I got off the computer because I know better. I know. And I was like, damn it, I let him hit me again. But I can do better. I'm going to do better. God gave me another day to not make that same mistake. Y'all, that's the type of person I am. I'm not perfect. Now, this stuff right here that she is doing is playing games. It's not like she's trying to show y'all her journey and be genuine. She wants y'all to believe that she's celibate after the videos that we seen with her and that boy, after her gripping and playing with herself on the camera. What do you mean we just saw you doing blow the other day?
Bonafide crazy. She doing blow and the psych meds.
Fasting at the same time.
Sick.
All reciting scriptures. That's what you said.
No, I didn't say no. I said she doing blow and mixing them psych meds together. You know.
Ooh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And
God.
they got her really losing it. What they don't know.
Hands and everything. Lord, help her. Bless her. Bless her.
Tell them niggas again. Okay.
Before I take somebody.
Oh, in the picture, somebody had her looking like she had on the diaper. Was it just me? It looked like in the screenshot that she had a diaper on. Did y'all see that? Y'all let me know in the chat.
So she probably did
glad
have
we're
a
doing this
pad or
together.
something on, girl. You see that crazy?
Yeah.
They said no, boo.
What?
You don't look pregnant, boo.
Yeah, but they got me messed up.
Well, the haters gonna hate. Shit. Keep being focused and positive, my baby.
But anyway, that got me messed up. And then y'all haven't seen me in shorts because it's not summertime. My
She
body
went
like
from
that.
she
My
went from
thighs like
opening
that.
a
They
restaurant
match.
to no warrant. She went from hold on for a minute. Let's talk.
Yeah.
She went from, they got up on here, they went from Hebrew hot dogs
Come on.
to getting warrants, no more warrants,
Come on.
getting licensed. We can't do these big things that we're doing no more because I have to get the license and do this and do that. She went from that, they went from that on down to I'm not pregnant to showing her body shots.
Come
Now,
on.
what's really going on, man? If
Really
people
going?
can't see through this, I don't even know what to tell them. Y'all just as burnt as her. Y'all may need to go clock in to where she's supposed to be at, which
Y'all
is
need to.
a
Y'all need to.
padded ass room and bound up somewhere and never seen again.
Y'all need a support group. Period.
Hello.
Period. Y'all need to go do a group or something because this is crazy. She literally just went through all of that.
What is real? What is? I want somebody to let me know what is the importance of this video that
Damn,
they
you on
just
point,
showed.
TBT.
What is it? What does this video show? What does it show to any of us?
Exactly. I don't know what she wants us to see.
All it shows to me is that she's just as burnt as we already been saying she is. Okay,
Right. Right.
she crazy. And like
And
Lex said, the ship is sinking, and she know what time it is. She's drowning.
yeah, and I'm gonna be
Karma
honest
is
with
at
you.
its finest right now. Okay, it
Right.
ain't even lit all the way up yet. But when it
Right.
light all the way up, we gonna see this big fall, and I can't
Yeah.
wait.
But y'all, I don't know why something in my something telling me that she could have possibly had another misfortune since having Junior, because I know she screwed well, and if she got pregnant by him, she definitely gonna go to the misfortune clinic. But when she did have the baby, her stomach was a little bit tighter. But if she got pregnant again, then it might have loosened up a little bit more and she had some misfortune. That could be the thing too, because I don't know what she's showing us. I mean, we all anybody who had kids know what a mama body look like, but you was talking
Mm-hmm.
all that shit about Jaden. You was talking all that shit about Jaden though. Y'all remember how she talked about Jaden, called Jaden Miss Piggy, called Jaden all type of names now. Y'all know. Y'all seen how she talked about Jaden, right? Now look, life happened. Life happened. Let's go check it. Let's check out Jaden. I want to see Jaden. Let's look at Jaden. How Jaden been looking lately.
Took a minute, I ain't mean to bust your bubble.
Oh,
All
you was
bad
talking
bitch,
all
shake
that
ass in
crap
a
about
huddle.
Jaden. You was talking all that crap about Jaden.
Look,
Jaden
like,
looking
look at
good.
that hair, baby hair.
Now
Look,
that's
what's
what
her
it
name? Journey.
hold up.
Journey hair condition like yours. Look, just chilling. You know.
Yes, but you know what? I think that Prashawn went and got an outfit like that. And this is bold.
Oh, hold on. Speaking
Prashad be
of the
wearing the clothes
outfit,
that he's wearing.
speaking of that, the outfit for those in the back, I just seen on March 20th that outfit that Krishan was in for 2 days, that sweatsuit, okay?
Yes, yes,
On down to the shoes.
yes.
Tessa was in that. Go on her IG. She was
Who?
in that outfit on March 20th. Hello. But she's this rich bitch, right?
Yeah, who was in that?
Krishan was in the
Look
same.
at Jaden.
She
All that stuff you talked about Jaden. Jaden got a body. And
led.
Jaden put up in a crib. Jaden said, I got my house. I'm good.
Let me
Man,
tell y'all,
look at them. Yes,
Jaden Coonan, she ain't tripping, but let me tell you this. So I said, for those in the back, go ahead and go to Tessa's IG.
I'm gonna go to it.
On March 20th, she was wearing that sweat outfit.
Tessa?
Krishan borrowed that black sweatsuit we just seen her in, and she rocked for 2 days. She was in that the other day for 2 days. That's Tessa clothes. So I'm trying to figure out like,
What's Tessa IG? You
where's
know
the
I
rich
don't
bitch
follow them.
at?
I follow to tell me Tessa IG because I follow Jaden and Carlissa. I don't follow Tessa.
I don't
So
look, check this out. I don't even got an IG. You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
What's Tessa IG though?
I don't know, but it's facts. I tell you that I seen it.
Dang. I wish I knew it.
Somebody may know. I don't know because I just
Maybe it's Malone. Maybe it's
I roam
Malone.
around YouTube and get mine. You feel me? So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Wait. Maybe it might be Tessa Malone.
girl, she was in that. So she was in that on March
Young
20th.
Tessa Bow.
Please go to that. Run it back.
Plow. Where is it? I got to
It's,
see it.
I think it says March 20th. Keep going. Go right there. Boom. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here, Lex. Lex, call me next week, man.
Speaks wearing her sister clothes.
Sis, don't play with it. Sis,
He would have FedEx to one of them boxes.
sis, don't play with it.
Okay. Guess you don't need this no more. But let me tell y'all, y'all. I wanted to keep this on the low because I ain't want no problems, right? Because we want peace. We want peace. But I'm finna sneak this clock, okay, Carlissa? Ain't nobody gonna see this, okay, Carlissa? Ain't nobody gonna see this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because you know how they have the pictures? They have the pictures up, right? And in the pictures they say, what's wrong with this picture? Or how many of these pictures don't have balloons? Click so I know you're not a robot. All them things. Y'all, I'm finna pull one up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm finna pull one up for y'all. Hold up, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. Wait.
How many bikes do you guys see in the pictures?
Yeah. I'm finna do one of them with y'all real quick. I'm finna do it. Hold up. Oh Lord. I can't wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to go find it. When I seen it, girl, I said, oh, Carlissa be going in, y'all. Y'all just wait. Hold on.
Carlissa
I
be
gotta
real.
get a load of
She
me
be
on this
eating.
one.
She be eating. And I
Yeah.
love how she ate it up after Krishan did that stuff at that the restaurant. Oh, Carlissa ate her tail up.
Yep. Lola, where is it? Oh, this is a new video. We're gonna have to come and look at that because this looks like a new
Now, y'all
video.
telling me that this is a lady that, excuse me, that now this is a 25-year-old grown lady, not a kid, how the rock pipe be saying. Y'all telling me that this Miss Rich Whoop Wop, you telling me that she just bought a penthouse in Acres, but she's in her sister's clothes? Y'all can miss me with that. And she been rocking them brown shoes for about a month now.
Exactly. Say it again.
For those in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she done bought a penthouse in Acres. Y'all telling me that, and she's in her sister's clothes, and then brown shoes she been rocking for a month now.
Yeah, it's been about a month.
And she's been pillow to post. That girl is couch diving wherever she can. Hello.
Yep. And this is the one I'm gonna show y'all. So look. Dang, Ruby, why do you do this? Ruby, I'm trying to get the video Ruby got, but she didn't
Yeah, you're right. Laje, right. Not EBT place. Yeah, it's most definitely EBT place. That's why they're waiting for the 18th of next month. Miss Rich Bear should be doing this bi-weekly if that's how they coming.
What y'all seeing this picture? I'm gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna go to the chat.
He knows I'm good at that. He knows what he wants. He knows he wants the house for them over there to be like it is over here.
Mm-hmm.
He wants them to be as happy and as comfortable when they come see him as they are at my house. And he knows I know how to do that. So that's what I was asked to do. I didn't go help move the stuff out in respect for her because of the way things are right now. So all them outside people, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. You cannot follow.
And I hope I ain't cut you off, Tay. But I'm looking at the video, right? And I'm like, bruh, I love Carlissa because I really feel like she's slightly throwing shade in this video. Look at her nails.
Everything blue.
I know a man.
Like I told people.
I know a man.
Like I told people. That's mother hen. That's mother hen. No way. How you look at it, whatever. That's gonna be mother hen. That is her baby.
With them nails.
Huh?
Don't Blueface Daddy like his nails painted like blue.
Yes, girl. Yeah.
She gonna get along with you, but hey, she gonna get that back. I just tried it in the courtroom. She put on powder blue nails to go and make and that's why Carlissa, I love you, girl.
Look, leave Carla. Look, leave her alone. She in beast mode right now. I don't blame her, man. I'll cut the rug. I'll cut the rug in every which way as well. Okay. She been holding her breath. She been holding her breath for a couple years now, like 3-4 years. You hear me? And she took a whooping. And she took a whooping from that girl. Okay. Yeah, I will kick in too.
She deserved it. She deserved it. But I just
Every bit of it.
love how witty she is. I'm telling you, because it's like, oh, nigga, we gonna do this, we gonna get along for our son. But Carlissa her nails is always a statement, though. They always a statement. That's what I was talking about with Krishan. Krishan started doing that. When she good with blue, she want blue nails. But then when they beef her, she want red. Remember when we used to talk about that? Like,
yes, and she's still doing it. And she's still doing it.
You don't go from a crip, dating a crip, to go sleeping and cheating on a crip with a blood, and then wonder why they having a beef. That's the type of girl she is.
No, sis. But the cold part, I seen a picture of it was side by side. It was a picture of Rockhead in a another ninja. They had all red on, like she been up over there already. Then they showed the picture.
Go ahead, sis.
Then they showed the picture of Blue, and they was all in blue. This girl is flipping flopping. She's an informer, but she crazy, and she don't mind to. She don't mind to unalive. Y'all got to understand that this is a serial unaliver with a beautiful face. The girl is beautiful. We can't deny that. Guess what? The high yellow is getting her them passes, okay? But people ain't seeing this clearly though. They are messing with a demonic, crazy, psychopath, bipolar, schizophrenic fool. Do you understand where I'm coming from? She don't mind. That's why she didn't mind to say anything. When Ronnie passed, she didn't give 2 flying F's about that. She didn't give 2 flying F's about the lady in Baltimore. And she not giving 2 flying fucks about Geronimo or anybody else that's next on the list. Understand?
Yep. And that's facts. That's facts, because y'all know that the only thing, and say I love this because that's true, y'all. That's true. Now I might not say she's beautiful, but before I knew all of these things, yeah, I would say she was beautiful. But now her looks look evil and demonic to me. But to the naked eye, to somebody that's a kid, that's not tapped in, don't see what's really going on, that can't clock like we clock. They don't see that. They don't see that. But you know who was the most beautiful angel? You know who knew all about the Bible? The one that's down here, because they couldn't act right. They couldn't do right. They wanted to be God. They wanted to be above God. And he said, you want your own thing? I'll give it to you. Boom, you got the earth. And my people that love me is going to come for eternity. Okay?
Talk about it.
By that stuff.
Yeah, she gone. People don't know, like, this girl's insane. No, I'm just saying people they just don't realize this. They don't know what they messing with.
They don't, because her light skin privilege is the
and just like you said, how she really believes, like she really feels like she didn't have that baby. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when she unaliving these people. It's nor here nor there. Don't mean nothing to her.
Yes.
She's soulless. She's heartless. She's crazy. She's like, she needs to really be locked away forever.
Yes, and look, y'all, look.
Oh yeah, and she really crazy. And her eyes tell it all on this video. Go ahead.
Right. In this moment, y'all wanna press play on this one for a little bit and listen to this for a little bit. We at the end anyway. Yeah, we can press play. But before I do it, I just want to say that when Shay was talking about her looks and how they play, how she used them to play people, these police officers don't realize they're advocating for a fucking burglar. This girl broke in this house, brought her friends, and they said she can have company with her.
How was this your home?
I paid $1.4 million for this house.
The colorist, not the colorist.
I'm gonna start right here.
I didn't break anything, right?
How was this your home?
Look,
I paid one. Of course we changed, right? That's what you do.
I did not get my house. I didn't break anything, right?
How was this your home? I paid $1.4 million for this house.
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue with
Ain't
you.
I just talked to you the other day and tell you not to come to my home?
You did not know.
I didn't talk to you the other day?
No,
I threatened you.
No, we're not doing
You
that.
wasn't on the phone with me. I said,
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
I manage all the homes. My artist is on the way. She knows.
Shout out to the
Exactly. I do all the financing. I manage. I pay all the bills.
I'm Jonathan.
What's up with you, though?
Artist.
You really going for this?
He's my manager.
It's fine. That doesn't mean anything. She's supposed to be here. Let's be real. Has she been in
Speak
the month?
Speak up, Jay.
She doesn't live here. Yo, he on the way.
No, she lives here.
Speak up, Jay. Say you live here. You know I live here. The police right here. You better say it. Come on, bro. Come on. And Jay didn't want to lie, but Jay was under that trend. I'm glad she's free now. That's all I gotta say.
Don't ask her. I'm supposed to be her manager. Oh, yeah. So why are you?
She's not my manager, bro. She's my role manager.
Why are
The
you?
nigga Jonathan you're talking about, your artist, is my manager.
No.
Not no more. We don't want that.
We don't deal with her no more. Crazy.
After you
You know what I'm
leave,
saying?
they don't deal with you. They can go, look, they must have cleared the out. My mail used to be in that door. No, they couldn't. Right card, bro.
We got her a month ago.
They cleared it out. Let me show you how quick on her feet this devil is. Now, Tay pointed these things out. And I know that y'all listening to it and y'all like, yeah, but I really want y'all to feel how real what she's saying. This girl so quick on her feet with a lie.
Yeah.
She must have cleared out the drawer. This girl is really in this bitch.
Comes in all shapes and sizes.
And they moved all her stuff out, and she don't know what happened. If anybody can sit up here and watch Krishan do this delusional shit and don't see who she really is, then you blind, baby. You blind. She literally is playing victim in this house. In the beginning of the video, when her brother told her to cry, she said, ah! Y'all heard her.
And wasn't nobody even at the door. They wasn't even tripping off of her.
Nothing. She just bust out crying because her brother said, you got my sister in there crying. And she said, literally on fucking cue. That's what Ronnie meant when he said
bust out hollering and then stop instantly.
Period.
That's all right. No, we're not, man. We have her. Show me something that you live in. No, look.
Can you go to the mailbox?
Look at that. It's ridiculous. He said, show me something that you live here. She said, can you go to the mailbox? Can you just go to the mailbox?
House in New York, house in Calabasas.
I live here for free. I work. What are you talking about?
You work what? What do you do?
I'm an artist.
And
you work where?
Why aren't they listening to that? This man spent 1 point something mil on this house. Why aren't they hearing this man out? It don't make sense. They should have to step outside the house and listen to the owner of the building. You understand?
Exactly. They literally let her walk around his house until Blueface got there and told him, like, no, she really don't live here. He spent 1.4, but it's a $2.8 million house. Him and Blueface went half on it. They both spent 1.4 on that house. And you mean to tell me y'all letting this girl break in, and then when they get back from vacation and call y'all, said she got to go, she done broke in. Y'all said, oh, well, show us a piece of mail. Y'all let this broad walk all around this man's house. And then she thought she knew where the weed was at, but they had moved it because she don't live there. So she didn't know they moved it because she don't live there. And she tried to direct the police over to where the weed was. And thank goodness it was moved. That's right. You can only have 5 pounds of weed at a time in California.
Plus, it was the straps too.
Ain't it 5 pounds at a time in the car?
Wax said that it was the straps too. They all should have been removed outside till we could resolve this. Let's go.
Exactly. Instead, he said, well, why they got to be here too? And the police said she can have company. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
A burglar, and they said she can have company.
But look and look how they're treating her now. Mind you, she is a CIA informant. So all this is making sense now. I'm glad you rolling all these old videos back.
It's so weird how the police was with that. They wanted her to be in the house. What?
They let her roam the house. They letting her roam the house, Lex.
They wanted her to give her something to just keep this, man. We gotta go deeper on this, man. I gotta think on this one. Damn, Tay. I gotta think on this one, man.
Come on, man.
Let's go back here. Let's get back to the root. Let's get back to the root.
It all makes sense.
It do, man. It do, man. Shout out to the chat. Y'all do me a favor, man. Hit the like button if y'all like being over here. If y'all feeling this and y'all waking up and seeing this, or you already been woke, hit the like button. Put a 1 in the chat so I know you rocking with us. And share the video, man. Push this bitch out. Push this bitch out, y'all. Let the masses see the truth. I guarantee y'all, if people see how we put stuff together, it'll be over. The way that Christian plays games, I seen this last week too, y'all. When I did a video, and it was with Krishan in the church, immediately after I had Talk Live and posted the video, Lola Lee had posted, Everything Entertainment posted, Turner, everybody posted, and all the videos said 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, and they all was trying to flood that motherfucking algorithm, and I peeped that. I peeped
the same thing. I'm watching the count, everything. You was so come on, man. We'll talk about it later, but let's roll. Go ahead.
You ain't fucking with me. Segment. I love you, Scotty. But like, yeah, stop playing with me.
No, you're so celibate. You
just because I'm like more conservative and I don't show my body.
You just showed it.
The whole family.
Out. Very pleasant, very beautiful. They had willing hearts to pray. We love that. Everybody was saved at the event. That was beautiful too.
Right now,
and y'all were very patient.
Pregnant.
And why is she pulling them shorts up in her coochie like that?
Because she leads with sex. That's why, sis, because she leads with sex. She literally on here saying, am I pregnant? And then saying she's celibate, but you dumb broad. You don't remember the other night in the car when you was doing blow on the camera? You told us that y'all wanted to have kids. Come on, you already let us know y'all was screwing. You already said that. If I did, I wouldn't put y'all in my. We're gonna play the video in the car because I swear she said something like that.
Messed up, bro. Do this look pregnant to y'all? I'll let y'all. I'm be the first one to tell you when I'm pregnant. Okay, you know I'd be excited for shit like that. But I'm celibate, yo.
I'll be the first one to tell y'all when I'm pregnant. Okay, you know I'd be excited for shit like that. Why did you kill all of them? Or is that what you're excited to do? Help me. I don't know. You tell me. I'm a little confused by that. Because I see how excited you was at that 20v1 when you set them boys up and you saw them people come out because you was in Georgia and everybody got them. And you were so excited. You were literally calling death in the room. And then you wanted to go live after the fact. Petey was scared. He wanted to get out. He wanted you to get off live. Also, not just because he was scared, because he wanted to literally touch the ground for a minute. He wanted to ground himself on the fact of what he just saw just get ready to happen. And you don't want to get off live. Then you start emasculating your brother, trying to make it seem like he's some type of punk because he living in the real world and he want to touch the ground for a minute and realize that he ain't in danger no more because his fight or flight is still pumping. And you couldn't get off live for a minute for your brother to get his bearings because you were so excited. You were so happy and so excited that you almost saw somebody get unalive. But you wasn't that happy because it didn't happen. Right? You were literally like, I had a blast. And you had to catch yourself from talking about how much fun you had at the sight of somebody getting set up. And then when Ronnie comes out and says that you call yourself the setup queen, you expect me to not believe that? Girl, bye.
Come on,
That's
back.
why that's
Tell
why
them
he's
niggas
not here
again.
because he was too
Okay.
real.
Before I take somebody semen,
Wow.
They said they glad we're doing this together.
I'm taking them to that daggone courthouse before.
They said no, boo.
Do you hear that? Do you hear? I know you hear that. I know you do, Ronnie. You taking them to the courthouse, but you didn't want to go to the courthouse. That pissed me off last night. Oh yeah. They're gonna know when I'm pregnant. I'm taking them to that doggone courthouse. How dare you? What you gonna take them to the courthouse for? You ain't gonna know who the daddy is with that one either. You already know you ain't, huh? You already know they gonna need a test too, right? The nigga that ain't even get you pregnant yet, he gonna need a test too, huh? I'm glad you know. I'm glad you accept that truth.
Man, that ain't no coincidence.
You don't look pregnant, boo.
Yeah, but they got me messed up.
Well, the hate is going.
She being funny.
Keep being focused and positive, my baby.
But anyway,
her being disinterested in her sister live, y'all know she was the one who wanted to go live, right? Y'all know that, right? But she's scared that it's gonna be 1,000 people in her chat, and she gonna be able to really feel how much she done fell off and got blackballed. You said you wanted Cardi B to find your ring in her house, and you finna step into this industry like with your swinging. No, you are very evil. Cardi B probably would have embraced you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scared. That's what she do, y'all. When she get obsessed with a woman, she wants to screw who they screwing. That's what she do. That's crazy.
anyway, they got me messed up. And then y'all haven't seen me in shorts because it's not summertime. My body like that. My thighs.
You was in shorts. Up.
Who gives two flying fucks about that?
Right.
It's like that. They match. My shit match. Everybody keeps saying,
Oh, okay. She was, hold on. She was shading Jaden.
Yeah, she's shading Jaden, but Jaden looking good.
Jaden ain't studying her.
Jaden looking good.
Jaden ain't studying her, but you know what I want to say too on this video that you showing in the beginning. Did y'all not see her try to they were her and Tessa is in the same apartment, penthouse, whatever, wherever they at. But did you see how she was going to act like at first they was in two different places and whatever was going on, it didn't work. So she popped back, got off and popped back in Tessa's live.
Yep. I see that because she don't become telling y'all her
Everything is calculated. Everything.
And listen, before y'all see the fall, before the numbers are really apparent how low they're going, it's going to start dropping at the top first. So people might not realize the fall and the decline that she's on, but she does. She's
calling me to bust out laughing. I'm laughing in the chat. No, Rose says she's a legend in her own mind. She is. She is.
She's a goat in her mind.
She is. She
Is.
thinks she is bigger than big. You hear me?
She said they a goop. A goop. She was on Blue Girls Club. She didn't know they was talking about goat. And she said something like a goop. Or either she spelled it wrong. I forget what it was, bro. But I'm like, this girl, man, you talking about Jada, man, please, bro. Man, please.
This is a real J Cat right here. I'm so serious.
Guess what? And I say this all the time, y'all. The family, y'all know what I say all the time. If you're new to the family, hop in the chat right now so we know who you are. We welcome you in, sister. Come on in, sisters and brothers. Come on. Gather around, cousins. Come on. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. We welcome you up in here. Now, I say this all the time, y'all, and I'm going to keep saying it. When Jaden left Blueface, she left in his car and his money and went and got an apartment. And you know what that nigga said? Just text me back so I know y'all safe. When Krishan left Blueface and took his money and his car, she was in jail in Oklahoma. He reported that hoe stolen. He don't know her. Okay? There's a difference. There's a difference.
Clock
And
it,
the reason
Lex.
why I always point that out is because if we want to be treated a certain way, then we got to demand that respect. And that's by being upstanding people ourselves, man. Make a nigga miss you when you not with them. Make them look around and be like, I can't trust nobody because you had that one person who you can trust. That's why when Krishan was in Blueface's house, Jaden had on his rings, had the money in the bank account. It's a difference. It's a difference. And I bring that up because people was clowning Jaden. People was, oh, Jaden, she this, she that, clowning her because Blueface the only person who she slept with. Hey, man, to each his own. But why are we downing Jaden because she's not a whore? Why are we doing that? Why? Why are we downing Jaden because she's not a whore? Why are we promoting the lies? Why can't we live in truth? Be truthful. Ain't none of us perfect, right? But I didn't like that. So I just love how I went from seeing her in Jaden's face, you know what I mean, to her living again. Because there was a point in time, y'all, when she was pregnant and she was getting ready for a gender reveal. And she went in her house and upstairs, Krishan was sleeping with her baby who they had broke up like a couple of days before that. But Krishan was sleeping with him, threw a phone at her, threw cheeseburgers at her, and she was pregnant. And Krishan decided to have a revenge baby with Blueface and make him have that baby. And she forgot she's a whore. It wasn't his baby. And you're not God. You sit up here and say you get excited when you get pregnant after all the misfortunes you done had. You done had most misfortunes than a little bit. And you talking about you get excited when you get pregnant? No, you don't. You only told us about one time. You told us about the other ones when you had that one. That fake ass tears you did. Girl, please. But I'm going to let you finish.
But sis, what's your saying? What's your saying? Wake up, people.
Wake it up. Wake up.
Can't hear the video, sis.
This hoe said, she said, just because I'm like more conservative, let me delete some of these things up here. That's all. I'm gonna bring it down, y'all, and I'm gonna pull it back up. Hold on. But while I do that, just because I'm like more conservative, y'all don't play with me. Quit playing with me. Girl, please. Ain't nobody playing with you.
Oh, are you?
You're right. You ain't no damn more conservative. What you mean? You in love again, ain't you? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Y'all, another thing is the guy who she is in love with, right? I don't like the fact that I feel like she prey on innocent men. I don't know why. I don't know. That dude might not be innocent, but it just felt like damn, like I hope you ain't the type. I hope she ain't the type to prey on innocent dudes. I know that dude younger than her, and I don't want her to bring him into a life that you know he probably wasn't raised to be in, like Blueface, like Ronnie.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's too. Unfortunately,
down.
Unfortunately, that's too late, Lex. I'm sorry, it's too late. She already done seen his weakness. That's what she looks for. Okay.
You
Yeah.
own it.
Come on.
You own it, man. You can own it. I don't even have to say it. Tay gonna say it, bro. That's right. She already done found it. She information gathered and she found this weakness and she pouncing on it right now. Oh,
Yeah.
Tay, on point, girl. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Tay. I'm for real. Man, you on point, Tay. For real. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Y'all should be able to hear it now. Let me know if y'all don't.
It okay?
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Not for them pregnant shit. I'll let you know when I'm pregnant.
I'll let y'all know when I'm pregnant.
Wow.
Then got the booty popping.
It's the celibacy, booty popping, the R. Kelly of all people. Of all people. R. Kelly. Okay.
Oh, y'all be the first ones. I ain't gonna hold you. I love my fans and supporters.
They said not
Because
them, the other fans. They said not them. They not the ones that do that crap. Amen. Thank you.
Yeah, because y'all supported Krishan Jesus. And I ain't gonna hold you. I thank y'all because I don't even got a P.O. box, but y'all send I did have one, but whatever.
Y'all, she's starting to sound like Chastity. Damn.
I'm so sure I don't know where it's at. Y'all be sitting at the last house. Y'all send it at my house too. The other house, and it's long story short, y'all send the gifts. When y'all find out where I'm at, y'all send them gifts. Y'all send clothes. Y'all send.
You might not want people to keep finding out where you at.
Send bibs with his name, bro. I
That's
need the same
right.
next baby.
You
Okay.
already clocked it.
I want to let my supporters know soon as I find out. You know.
Glory to God.
If I'm pregnant, like it's like.
So the way it worked, right? Because I know that when you went to No Jumper, so I had to let you know that, you know, if your period's on, then you're not pregnant. If you celibate, then you wouldn't be telling us. You're gonna let us know when you get pregnant, because you gotta not be celibate to get pregnant.
Hello.
So with your snake tongue, with your forked tongue, you might want to straighten it out because it's not adding up. But you're not expecting anybody to say that because you're targeting children.
We already know you're not reaching the 12th floor, okay?
Right.
Say it
Or
again.
the 12th grade.
Say it
Like,
again.
I'm just saying.
Hallelujah.
But
I digress.
Hello.
But like, no, I love y'all for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I love all my supporters. I
No,
love
she didn't do
everybody.
all that, Lex. No, I didn't even watch that. I had seen it on Lola Lee, and Lola Lee, you know, she put the cup if it's something.
Yep, she do. But you know, Lola always, protecting her. I just don't get it.
Hallelujah. Glory to God.
Hallelujah.
Say it again. Say it again.
But
Hallelujah.
You bitches, you want to dance to the hallelujah? Y'all love it over here.
Hold on. She
Love it over
didn't
here.
hold on. She didn't just put the light on her coach now. She didn't do that
Remember,
now.
who in the chat know which shade they throwing and how I know they throwing shade at me? You whores love it over here. Yes, you was. You was dancing like a stripper to hallelujah. You were. Yeah, you were. Celibate. Which one are you? Are you the devil or are you celibate or are you, what are you doing?
Wow.
Because y'all, yeah.
No, but y'all peep it though. She put the light on the phone and put it on towards her body. Come on now.
But listen, when you hear when she was dancing to the song, hallelujah, and I told y'all about
And
her
that's what
dancing.
she really wanted to do. She wanted to hit that move, Lex. She really wanted to hit that move.
So when you put that with the Hebrew hot dog, you hoes oppressed. And y'all need to back from over here. Get the fuck on. We don't want you. We don't need you. We don't want you over here. But you can't help it because you know I'm real. You know it's real over here. You know all these real women in the chat. You
That's
know
all. That's it.
clocking. You know I'm not the only one doing it. We all doing it. And y'all know it's that over here. Y'all know that.
Absolutely.
Girl.
It's family queens over here, okay?
Real. It's
We
family
loyal to this.
period. And y'all really like it over here because y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep. You want me to say, hey, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like you. You can't
Gigi said Hester need to go.
But like, no, I love y'all for real. I ain't gonna hold you. I love all my supporters. I love everybody.
And we thank you.
She called y'all minions. Don't y'all forget now. If she called her friends minions, then what you think she called her supporters?
Was clip farming.
Dummies.
But
Dummies.
come pull up for a test plate, and we. That's all this about. Come pull up, please. Thank you, supporters.
That's what this about. It's
Y'all
about
finna pop,
test. Hello.
Guys, we opening one up straight in Baltimore.
I'm so glad that I saved what I was gonna say because I'm gonna say it at the end of this video. But Listen to what she just said again.
Tessa plate and we. That's all for. I ain't gonna hold you. I love all my supporters. I love everybody.
And we thank you.
Yeah, I was clip farming. But
No, I could put money on it today. They're not going to have no restaurant at all.
Tessa plate and we.
Exactly.
No, it's not
They're
happening.
not gonna have no restaurant.
That's what it's about.
They're not gonna have no restaurant, and I'm finna go ahead and pop it right here. I'm gonna pop it right here before the video end, and I'm gonna let it end. Krishan, while you over there dancing with your sister, right? While you over there dancing with your family, right? They are all working you, bitch. And you know how they know how to work you? Blueface taught them. All they gotta do is go on the internet and say, I ain't have enough money for the plates. They know you gonna go over there and hurry up and dish that money out before anybody know how you doing them. Everybody that wants something from you gonna come to the internet to make you bleed that shit out. They're gonna bleed you for everything by coming to the internet. Blueface already taught them. If you want to get something done, go to the internet on that hoe. Ronnie already taught them. If you want to get some results, go to the internet on that hoe. So your sister gonna go on the internet and say, Lord Jesus, I need money for a restaurant. Because she already know your ass gonna come on the internet and you gonna run that. And you heard her already say under her breath, we gotta sign paperwork, bitch. This is my shit. I'm just working you. I'm just playing with you. So while you're looking around, I hope you know you're in the lion's den now.
Look,
fuck your family.
talk about it.
You went to Hollywood.
It's no one left. We know about Junior. We know about Junior. We know about Amal. We know about Homeboy. We know about all of it. So now she's working on her sister.
You're working for them now. You're working for them now. See, them your oldest sister.
It's the only topic she got going on, which ain't even going on.
She got going on, but I hope y'all know that her family, they about to have a way for y'all. Claire already told us how Chastity was about to get her robbed because she didn't give her enough weed. So Krishan cutthroat like that because that's where she came from. But see, she the youngest. See. So she might run that game with other people, but see, they gonna bleed her dry. While you online with your sister mocking the facts that I drop in my videos, I hope you know your sister showed me, if nothing else in this video, that she gonna make you work. That you gonna pay her, you gonna give her that restaurant. Yeah, she know you need a friend right now, dummy. She know you need a
If you
friend
look,
right now, dummy.
it's all over Tessa's face. She got big time doubt. You can see it.
Yes. Yes,
that's
Tessa
the upside down frown right now.
Yes, and Tessa went online. Lord Jesus, I need a restaurant. And what happened? Krishan came and we gonna get a venue and we gonna do this. Krishan, every time somebody wants something from you, every time they wanna, just like Quell did. Quell got a phone call from Krishan when he went online. Why you think he stopped? Why you think he stopped? She satisfied him in some way. His ass ain't been coming on the internet like he used to. Why you think he stopped? They all know they go on the internet about you. And that's how they get what they want. I hope you don't think you're running shit over there in Baltimore. I guarantee you after this, you probably won't even be in Baltimore next week. And you realize that everybody around you about to bleed you dry. You left Baltimore, you went up there after that Fox show, and you ain't get them none of the money you said was gonna get them. After telling the whole story, you said fuck your family, and your family's gonna now fuck you. And you can mark my words on that. Sorry, YouTube, I did it again. I cursed it again. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't care about none of that. Oh, I'm gonna stop cursing. I'm gonna stop cursing when I stop cursing.
And Laquel Jones, go on ahead and turn yourself in. They gonna be coming soon.
Period. Marquell Jones. He said,
Big dummy.
She said my whole name. Ooh, she said my whole name. Did you hear that? Yes, boy, we heard that. Wow. We about to be up out of here, y'all. After this video, we're gonna let this video rock out. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I hope y'all feel me when I'm telling y'all more words now. That family knows all they have to do is go online and ask for it. Go make a GoFundMe because they know that people gonna know how broke she is if people around her need donations. Every time they want something from her, they're gonna do that. They're about to drag her now. See, she left them and she was with Blueface. See, and she came back and gave them crumbs every now and then, but she did a lot of things that they didn't like, but they didn't care because she was so up here to them. And now nobody wants to book her, nobody wants to see her. Free agent. And her family sees that, so they don't need to kiss her ass anymore.
Plus, what's going on is she's not she's chipping through here now. She was breading through here. She's chipping now. She's broke.
That's what I'm saying. All that weekend for weekend, she used to be able to pull 30K in a weekend if she do the right thing, go to Atlanta, run it up. But it don't go like that no more. Because nobody ain't fooling with you because what you did to Ronnie. Nobody ain't fooling with you because what you did to Junior. How you think you gonna do that? Be drinking online like that? Have a baby? We see what's going on with them, and you gonna think you gonna make a song with Ty Trebek? I heard her on the stream talking about that. How Ty Trebek didn't want to do no business with her. And somebody was like, yeah, F him. And she was like, no, but I respect him though. And the only reason why she said that is because she knew that was live. But that let me know she was talking shit about him for not wanting to do it because the friend did it. Her friends that's around her, they say she said first. She said first. Whatever her friends say, she said it first. Just like when she was in the hospital. And old boy was like, you ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to get on jet? You ready to get on jet, mommy? Yeah, he said that because Krishan was ready to get on a jet to Mabu to do that song. Like she did. That girl said she had something to do that night. She had Junior.
I think Junior's been with the clear girl that was in the backseat with her when they was high as Cooter Brown.
Yeah, they was higher than Cooter Brown. What's up with Kayak? They higher than the Cooter Brown. Oh Lord. But yeah, let's wrap this up, y'all. But I enjoyed y'all, man. I really, really did. And I need to do a meeting with my moms, y'all. We gotta get this thing together now. We gotta go ahead
Great
and
show, Lex. Great show, sis.
thank
You
you.
clocked
I love you,
everything.
man.
Your content was
Yes,
on
I'm so
point.
proud
You
of you.
boom, Nick.
Yes, you so girl. I know. I already know you're high fiving me. I already know, girl. I ain't got to see it. I can feel it, girl.
It's about Tess. Hello.
Cause we opening one up straight in Baltimore.
Yes, Lord. It's gonna be the best ever.
She said we opening one up straight in Baltimore. Yeah, now I got the bitch money. Now I'm tipping on the broad. Did y'all see that? She licked her tongue out. We opened one up straight in Baltimore. Got her. All I had to do was come on here and cry like I was praying for a restaurant. Got her. We opened one up straight in Baltimore. I'm gonna run her for everything she got. She need a friend now. She need me. Come on, little sister. I got you. Tasiki don't want to fool with you no more. I never liked that hoe anyway. If you don't fool with me, you need somebody, you gonna pay me for every minute that you need me. I promise you. That is what they gonna do.
No. I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at Marie in the chat. She said, Lex, my cat listens to you every time at the end of your show. At the end of the show, she's scratching my bed. I know she's listening to your voice.
Hey, baby.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have
before we go real quick, I just want y'all to clock these nuances because they in here. So she's gonna revise her game on Krishan because you know Krishan gonna be looking sideways. Krishan watched the show. They just proved it. But they just proved it. But I want y'all to see that real quick before we get out of here. She said, I'm about to have a new restaurant. I got the money now. Watch. Just look, y'all.
It's about Tess. Hello.
Cause we opening one up straight in Baltimore.
Yes, Lord. It's gonna be the best ever.
You got it.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have different menus every other day. Like the Lord be like, every day every day. Trying to say it's gonna be so magnificent. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, you got
But anyhow, we're gonna drop up off of here. I got a 12-hour shift to do.
Drop off
And
to
I love you
Shepherd's Pratt
guys.
Institution,
Hey,
mental institution. Drop
bring me
Krishan off over there.
LA.
right. Is there
He was
anything
in
else?
LA.
Because
Y'all
I'm really ready
supported
to
Big
go.
Love in LA. I
I'm
love
good.
LA. God dang, I love LA.
Oh, you
With my man Roy,
I
he said, I
enjoyed the
love
show.
Miami. She don't want to go no more.
Y'all, is there anything left? Just let me know. We'll finish it on the next one. Y'all, we're going to go and get up out of here. We're
Oh
going to let
yeah, because
Ronnie
we're gonna get on.
out of here.
We're supposed to get on Quail Helmet quick, fast.
Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Oh, yeah, we got to. We got to,
We
y'all.
ain't forgot about you, boy.
Yes. And I got time tomorrow, y'all. But we're going to let Jake, 1090 Jake and Ronnie take us up out of here so that we on point when we leave. We know why we here, what the mission is, what
This
we
is back in
doing.
jail.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I guess it was a probation violation.
Mm.
Do you know the details about this?
I don't know the details. I know that he's in the most toxic relationships in America.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's what did it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess allegedly he won't be out until the summer.
I mean, that's not too bad, but I already heard they said Krishan Rock is saying she loves him and misses him, and she pulled up and the baby was just on the seat. No like baby seat, nothing. Just the baby just laying on the seat. And I mean, the shit that they got going on, bro, is like
I love y'all so
a
much.
career killer. It's crazy.
Or a career maker, because honestly, everyone's tuning in to watch this train wreck of a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, like it makes the females' careers, but I can't imagine it's doing anything good for his. And then now he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, according to him, he likes it in there. He said, "Hey, I love it here. It's active. It's cracking."
He knows something that we didn't know.
Blueface
He
with
don't
the
love it in
shit,
there.
but that's just it's not good for money. And he hit me up at one point.
Why?
Really? About what?
There was some rumors that Krishan might have snitched in a murder case.
Oh!
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! I wonder who she snitched
Put that shit
on.
up, Get this shit out my
That features the Rare Heart in the chat, y'all.
I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest.
I love you,
hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not
Still loud. His
I
voice
got
still loud.
you wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I know I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I'm gonna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. You wasn't real with me. You wasn't real with me.
I love y'all, man.
You wasn't real with me. You wasn't real with me. You wasn't there for
Rest
me.
in peace to Ronnie, man. Just Ronnie, rest in peace to Ronnie. We coming right back. We're gonna be on 12 here tomorrow. Y'all already know we're gonna be on 12 here.
I'm always there for you.
We're gonna show the people how we know what he did and who he did it for. I love y'all so much, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace.